He would enjoy it. He couldn't see the sky anymore.
There
He
was some
also
weapon
wouldn't be able to
drama.
kill any goblins.
Shark goblins. Shoblins.
Well, I mean, that's not... There are no goblins here. There are no goblins. Wait.
That you can
Are there
see.
sea goblins? There might be sea goblins.
Nate, we need to
below.
know, are there sea
I will
goblins
say,
down?
as a scavenger race who live who more often than not go on find themselves on hard times, goblins don't do well in the bitter and frigid cold. So it's rare to see them this far north. But the more south you go towards the equator, the more likely you are to run into goblins. Faerun, for example, is famous for its goblin problem. Both continents have major infestations.
I wonder what Whelm would
that.
have done if I was a goblin.
Probably
the
not
only
like
person
you.
capable of wielding it.
Probably
I feel like you being a goblin would probably take you out of the running. Alignment regardless.
I feel like Whelm would just like punch you in the face at any opportunity he can.
Wait.
Don't
Does Whelm hate goblins or goblinoids? Is he looking at me like I don't like that bugbear over there?
That's a tasty looking face to Shrush.
I think it's goblins specifically.
That's good, because I hate him already shaking the ship a little bit.
Well, let me know if I got a fist fight your hammer.
The funny thing is, Fayetta would have been happy picking it up, except she flies everywhere.
Yeah, that could have been difficult.
And
So,
she would have been fine with it. The hammers would have been pissed off at all times.
well, but also rogues can't use war hammers, I didn't think.
No.
Yeah.
At least not well. Not adequate.
Yeah, I mean, technically anybody can wield any weapon, but it's whether you get the proficiency bonus. So
I am a small creature.
Warhammer's not two-handed; it's just one-handed.
Oh, I saw the two-handed weapon. Well,
It can be wielded two-handed, but it is
Versatile.
it's a versatile weapon.
All right.
So yeah, that's all I remember.
We started last time just after you were getting a bit of your own medicine. Control water was being used to catapult you deep below and then back above the waves. Torrents of water were created all over and around you, shot from the massive walls of water. As a Marid attacked your party, a spirit of the sea that seemed to take issue with Brickus. It said some very hurtful things.
I mean, he's dead now, so it's fine.
Shitloads of spells.
Speaking of shitloads of spells, Erlong experimented like 9 times that night and failed 7 out of 9 times.
It's great.
Effects included becoming fat. I believe you
forgetting how to cast spells.
You lost your spells for a day. You
got thrown
changed
into the
color.
ocean. I couldn't breathe air for a while. Got struck by lightning, so now there's little froggy prints on the deck, maybe. Yeah. A casual day of fucking myself up.
And yeah, you gained, what was it, 20 pounds?
Something like that.
40?
20
And
or
it
40
counts
It was 20
against
pounds.
his carry weight.
his carry weight. Yeah.
So he's like right up against it.
I'm exercising
That
every
said,
day.
you can work out every day instead of training a tool. And
Yeah,
you'll
but you're
lose
not
a
going
pound.
to lose the weight. You're going to gain weight and then lose the fat and then gain the muscle and still be 20 pounds heavier.
But
Like
thankfully,
a shredded
it's no
frog
longer
instead.
carry weight. Shredded frog.
You don't gain that much like muscle when you're just doing cardio.
I feel like you have to build it, like actively build it to come back as muscle.
It's a 50-50. If you're doing cardio, you can. It's just depending on the exercises that you're doing.
I'm picturing at-home
we can
workouts, but you're on a ship, so every once in a while when you're pressing, the barbell just goes like this because of a wave.
Yeah. You know, Uncle Iroh, that shit.
Slightly off topic, but I saw an image of a portable climbing wall where it was like a treadmill. The more you climb, the like treads downwards, and I think that would be cool to have in your place.
Need to get that.
The only other things that happened was the day after Erlong lost all his magic, you continued journeying, and a sheep was slaughtered, and you once again discovered that the meat of animals killed by Black Razor seems to be drained of everything that provides and sustains life, as well as something even more ephemeral, some might call a soul.
You heard it first. When we eat meat, we're eating the soul of the animals.
Damn. That's what makes them tasty.
This is fine.
Also, didn't we cast Corpse Explosion on the sheep, where you try to cast something on it and then the sheep exploded regardless?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Either
believe
way, I remember something
we
bad
exploded.
happened. We did also explode in the process. Wood shrapnel
Yes,
was terrorized.
Yes. All of those things are true. That said, we ended our last session as you, in the late afternoon, as you were, well, brought into the awareness that a ship is headed your way. And you had just identified that this ship, about 1,000 feet away from you, gaining, is flying the flag of the College of Abjuration.
Oh, right. That happened.
This is where we pick up. You guys are aboard your ship. I'll take you to your ship map.
Yeah.
It is late afternoon. The sun is still high in the sky. Not even on its midway down its descent through the heavens. What do you all do as we'll say Adalwyn aboard deck calls out that this ship is gaining, Abjuration ship.
I really need to buy a spyglass one of these days.
Can I use my I should probably work on that. I currently have
That's not good.
Arlong, do you know anything about the School of Abjuration? Are they dickish?
Can I roll a history? They probably
You
were
may.
dickish to me.
How's the School of Abjuration's football team against the School of Necromancy?
That the front
They
line
don't have,
MS
they don't have football teams. They have mathletes. Please.
Oh god, you guys don't have jock nerds?
No jock nerds.
No jerks. We don't have jerks over there.
Also, they play lacrosse, not football.
Oh, that's more terrifying. Jesus Christ. They practice with glaives.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. A bunch of
It's a better
lacrosse
quarterstaff
jocks.
equivalent.
So, do you want me to sink the ship? Like, do the old, open up the mouth of hell?
With
I don't think that has to be our first reaction to every ship we see.
With a 10, the College of Abjuration is the bulwark of the north of Fainroot. They have held the border against the Lifeless Yonder since that war ended. They were one of the reasons that it ended with the amount of territory that they were able to claim from the Lifeless Yonder.
Well, I will say, assuming they catch up with us, I can see if those motherfuckers are, vampires and other
vampires?
undead type.
Yeah, I think we'll see what's going on with them first. They might not be in the pocket yet.
Arlen, you
Right,
don't have
so-
any.
Anyone that we're interacting with, I will, look at.
You don't have any emblems from your little buddies up north, do you? Not that they might take offense to.
I mean, I am an assistant professor. It's not like I'm.
Not those buddies. The terrorist buddies who have been attacking ships that were not Lifeless Yonder, that they might see as enemies.
Or not. That just said they would hit me with a sending message.
All right, just making sure that we're not gonna walk on and be like, "What's that?" emblem on your chest.
I
And
found it.
then all hell breaks loose.
Alright, so do you want me to slow down? We can chat.
Yeah, might as well. See what's going on.
To be fair, if you like that,
Well, it works better if they're further away.
yeah.
But I'll start
Everyone will go,
taking
isn't
the-
our ship stolen?
No,
No,
I own
it
this.
is legally the property of Arlong. We forged that shit on purpose and it stands up.
Actually, was it forged?
It was legally documented.
Yeah, that was forged.
Hey, forged documentation is still.
It wasn't first. I literally have the fucking animals.
let me correct myself. Didn't we escape from a place where they were looking from us on a ship that's registered under your name?
Yes. Probably. I don't know if they're still looking for us.
Is
She
this
looks
Nate
over the
trying to
side,
tell us
is
to
the-
go faster?
I'm not. I'm saying Edelwyn is a criminal, and I'm trying to do justice to what.
I don't know what
she
we'll
would
be
say.
thinking about.
Yeah, it's also this is a bi-weekly game, and that specific event was a long ass fucking time ago, and the different nations are complicated. So I just want to give you guys all the information you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not sway in any direction. Do what you will.
I think maybe once we could just, I don't know, try talking to them.
I whip
And
out my
if they're assholes,
dagger
we'll
and
kill
start
them.
pissing off the side of the ship.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
in
Alright.
the direction of them.
Yeah,
Why?
you gotta go. You gotta go.
Trying to impress the enemy.
Put
It
fear in them.
flows
Do
about
you know how hard it
200
is to
feet.
piss with a boner?
Behold my mammoth cock.
Damn,
I don't know, they might not see anything from all that far away.
Oh, they'll see it.
They might not see shit. Yeah,
I got my hammer out, and this is my other hammer.
Alright.
But yeah, we can talk to them. I know what's going on with that.
Alright, well, we gotta slow down a little bit then, so
Well,
start taking
do
in
we
the
know?
sail.
Do we know they're coming for us specifically, or they're just going on the same route as us? Like, if we're on a trading route, we're potentially going in the same direction.
That's true. See what
It
happens.
was hard to tell until the end of last session when you identified that this ship is definitely coming towards you.
I mean,
Okay.
sail as normal, and then if they flag us down,
Alright, well, they
Yeah.
can catch up with us then.
I'm not a sailor. I don't know, is there like any way we can, like, hail them with a flag or something and see if they respond?
Would I know, like, flag call letters and signs and stuff?
You would know the Galarian militia flag codes and everything like that. This is an entirely different navy.
Okay.
And while there is a language amongst ships, the only common one between all countries, I'll say, in this world is what flag you're actually flying. Right?
Okay, I didn't know if there was, like, a NATO phonetic alphabet for...
No, I don't think they've come that far in terms of international relations.
Fair enough.
What flag are we flying?
You're not. That's
Oh.
Yeah, we look like
Yeah.
pirates.
She got a flag.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
another thing that came up. Is you were like, who doesn't fly flags? And I was like, people that don't want to be identified.
Hey, maybe we should get a flag.
I haven't had the chance to. We've been
Just
like,
draw a smiley
jumped
face
the
on a field of
sea,
white
run
and be like,
across, you know,
We're
we're the
nice,
smiley nation.
nice gang.
Yeah.
Get a flag of Napa Kim, and everyone's like,
we'll
"Holy
like
shit, I've never
dogs, and
seen
we'll
a
draw
picture
two
of that
bones
shit."
next to the face, and they'll be crossed like they're playing.
Oh, right behind the smiling face, and you want to make sure it has the
Yeah.
definition. You can see all the teeth.
Call the fuck gang.
And you have the little words underneath. Have a nice day.
Yeah, why don't we just make our own
we-
colors?
We can call him Roger.
He's
Jolly.
jolly.
He's so jolly. He's so jolly.
All right, well we'll slow down and let them approach.
Ooh. Okay, so you're and when the ship is within 60 feet, or when all the people
When
on
I can
deck are
start
within
to
60
see a fair number of people on in range, I will I'll use that to make sure they are undead or not.
Undead.
Hard undead, yes or no?
I mean, they could be protected from divination magic. They're abjuration wizards after all, but
Erlong
Or they're
jumps
posing
in
as
the
aberration.
fucking water. Alright, so y'all
What?
continue to sail. He said, ah, and I saw his token leap into the water.
Oh.
Y'all continue to sail as normal. Cyrus taking
Cheers.
over the wheel. Cheers. From Edwin. And the ship, presumably filled with wizards, continues to gain slowly. 600 feet, 400 feet, 200 feet, 100 feet. And right around 100 feet, everything and everyone aboard the ship snaps into better focus. And as they sail closer and closer to you, one of the figures aboard the ship, a purple-skinned elf man,
Oh, look at that.
will call out to you. Heave to inspection by the order of the College of Abjuration.
well, you don't have any authority over us. Why would we consent to an inspection? I yell back.
Yeah, we're pirates.
What? No.
These are
we're in
protected
international waters. What's that?
These are protected waters.
These are international waters, you ding dong.
This is fast food.
Wait, are you guys pirates?
They're pirates.
They're
Marcus is
police,
just shaking
which
his
is worse.
head, just getting his weapons
What's the
out like I know
difference?
where this is going.
They're still gonna raid us.
I would like to use Eyes of the Grave when they get about 5 feet closer, and I'll check basically. I'll move close enough that I can basically check everybody on the deck.
For
Hold
sure.
up. Okay. No, our cannons are fake. Are their cannons fake? As well?
So this person back here,
Yes.
and then the person
Okay.
in the very front. I can't get,
Okay.
but I can get everybody else.
You walk over, your eyes briefly flash with blackness. You do not magically detect any undead unless Erlong has anything that he wants to reveal to the group right now, like a secret invisible zombie.
I'm sorry, it's a crawling claw. I had it in my park the whole time. It's been feeding me sandwiches at night.
Gross.
I'm sorry, what?
No, this is fucking.
But yeah, a Spyglass would take far too much time to. This is like over the course of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You like to be able to get what's it called, bent or blown
You need a
glass
tube,
and
some
and a
speed
tube.
glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, MacGyver
You
can
like
do
you
it.
can make one, but it's not going to be much better than your naked eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like I want to start work. I want to start like working on it and start like working on it on our time off.
I love my party. I love that they try to talk to people. I love that their attempts to talk to people are, you're stupid.
Well, I mean, I assume he couldn't hear me saying like these are
You
international
yelled
waters. Ding dong.
dingus!
I thought you were yelling to him.
you
Were
were
you
yelling
not?
Asshole.
I guess
you're-
it was. What's the name of our
Oh,
ship
Jesus.
again? It's not the Brigandine, is it? Or is that the name of our ship?
It is. I think it's Brigandine.
The
Right?
SS
Or no?
Hopper.
The SS
Oh.
Hummer?
Hopper.
Hummer.
Upper.
I
Hopper.
love
Like
Hopper.
Get in
Okay.
that Hummer. Let's go.
Hail, this is the SS Hopper. Who are you?
They did say it.
We're the Coast Guard.
Hello.
Okay. What kind of inspection are you doing?
We have a report of dissidents aboard a ship that matches this description, and you're not flying a flag. What business do you have here?
We're out for a casual sail.
Yeah.
When did that become illegal? Rabble rousers.
I purchased this
terrorists.
ship and took it for a ride.
May I have your name, sir? My
You
name
may
is
address
Captain
me as Lord Axios.
Lord Axios. Okay, I'm Captain Osiris.
I wish I could say it was a pleasure, Captain.
Well, you're just all kinds of fun, aren't you?
That's a bit rude.
I bet you're the life of a party.
Permission to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Alright, they'll lay out,
Now make a note. They did not ask permission to leave, so they don't ever have to leave.
So we keep them forever.
And Cyrus asked him to give him his name, so now Cyrus's name is Axios, because he took the guy's name. Because you guys are Fae now.
Yes.
We do have a Fae with us.
They know.
Hi.
This deal has been struck. The bargain
playing.
is made.
Makes me miss my Twilight cleric that tried to do Fae dealings.
Hello.
Hello. You could see the two other people in wizard's robes seem to kind of take up position. One on the stairs, one looking out over the ship, while the other much more well-dressed wizard who introduced himself walks over confidently, as if not worried about what you guys do. As a wizard of the School of Abjuration, you imagine he's probably fairly good at protection magic. He'll look at step down with a heavy clack, and you realize he's wearing heeled and metal soled boots, or I should boots. But
It's gotta be murder
almost
on
like
wheels.
like
You got the
tap shoes.
fancy tap dancing shoes there.
Yeah.
Heading up to the sock hop later.
With precision.
So you
With
say
the
you're
SS
looking
Hopper.
for you say you're looking for dissidents. Well, you're looking at everyone that's aboard right here. So we're not dissidents. So
There's a low bah from the hold. And he kind of glances over and wrinkles his nose.
It's very stinky down there.
I assume you
Business.
have the paperwork relevant to your ship's holding.
sure,
Yeah.
we have a ship. We can put whatever the fuck we want on it.
Are you asking for a bill of lading?
I'm asking
I guess I'm confused. Like why you decided to stop us.
You're not flying a flag.
No, I haven't had a
And
chance
You're
to
that's a
say
sailing
that.
crime?
towards the ever-giving canal.
Yeah.
It went within my rights to ask you who you are and what your business is here.
As I said, I'm Captain Osiris. You can call me Captain Cyrus if you prefer. Fewer syllables that way. And we're sailing. We're not
Congratulations.
actually going to go to the Ever-Giving Canal.
Even better, may I see the bill of sale for the ship?
Yeah, of course.
Arlong, it's your ship.
Pull out my deed. Illegal, not forged, actual legal.
It has your
Burgundy-
real name on it.
Yeah.
Yes. He'll look down at it at almost. Anyone can give me an insight on him as he's looking at this paper.
I'll do it.
Yep.
Anyone can?
Why do I keep?
Yeah,
going
anyone who's
low?
looking at it. Everybody sees him wrinkle his brows. Cyrus, you see like incredulity in his face, like he can't believe what he's reading. As he sees what appears to be the actual bill of sale for this ship and the name. Or look, would you sign with your title?
Yes,
for
I would.
The...
Assistant
Okay,
professor.
so
Better recognize,
assistant
bitch!
professor of necromancy,
Yeah.
Erlog, the Grug, third Esquire.
But Esquire removed fourth on the line. Just complete
And then
bullshit.
a froggy print on it just to seal the deal. And as he looks at you and he says, "Are you aware, former assistant professor?" And he'll hand back the paper. "That you're wanted in the nation of Faerun for the kidnapping of the Most High."
I am not from. I am assistant professor. I did not kidnap anyone.
Oh, you've long been fired.
What the fuck?
I guess you weren't entirely wrong when you told the twins you're no longer associated with that job.
My God.
The twins, not the twin flames.
That
Oh,
one was
yeah.
actually a fun
The-
time at the
No, there's a lot of twins in the world, believe it or not.
It's getting their boat and you try and impress some people.
I want three
Definitely
separate
the twin flames.
deception.
I
Okay.
am being completely honest.
Okay,
I'm
Eddard,
being
you
technically lying.
I still want a deception from Eddard, but yeah, you're lying by saying the thing. Oh yeah, for sure, the twin flames. Yeah,
I'll
man.
use my
Whatever.
whisperer.
Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be a spicy day.
Do you have your legal documents? Yes, here's my real passport. I love it. I love this game.
The absolute ego.
I mean, we don't have a fake one.
No, absolutely, totally fair. Something to consider.
So never.
I think we had this conversation when you went through the Ever Giving Canal the first time.
We didn't kidnap anyone. He went with us willingly, and now he's not here.
I'm going to have to ask you all to turn this ship over to us and submit to legal questioning.
That's an illegal seizing of my ship. You did not
You got
have the
a
right-
warrant? You got a warrant, bucko?
He will, give like a whistling sound to one of the wizards who's going to, head over to, a cabin and disappear inside. I believe we have, bounties for the active, persons of interest on the wanted list. You've moved down, but you're still top 25.
What the fuck?
Capture, kidnapping, and murder of a Most High is quite a heinous crime.
There was no murder!
The Most
Despite your
High
witness,
is
you all
still
seem
alive. The last we
Very
saw
civil.
him.
Hey, I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay, you swing at him.
Do not.
As he's in the middle of saying, "You're all very civil," looking at you sideways. He's not surprised when you swing at him, as you, the big armor guy who's been standing like this in front of him for the last 10 minutes, swings on him. But I love it. You have advantage because of your sheep that you killed yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Got what, 3 temp HP from that?
He's like picturing that when you swing Black Razor and connect with this man, you just hear the short break.
A 22 will hit. He will use his reaction to create an arcane ward to attempt to reduce the damage that you are doing to him.
I'm glad you told me that. So I'll go ahead and spurn a 3rd level spell slot on top of that.
This is why I look at Arlong and I'm like, this is why we can't have nice things.
That's so fucking rude! Doing goblins!
I might have reconsidered joining you all if I realized how eagerly y'all were to get wanted in multiple countries.
It's all a big misunderstanding.
I mean, okay.
I mean, you didn't join us when the Most High was still here, but he left with a dragon man and presumably is still alive.
It is. The ship in touch.
Could everyone please roll initiative for me?
Oofta.
No, it only looks bad, but I have
I will-
advantage.
Yeah, you have the like danger sense
Yeah.
advantage thing.
The feral instincts bullshit. Where is Edelwyn?
No, I was more so saying Oofta to my 6.14.
I just wonder
Oof.
if I love him.
Twinsies for both having 14 dexterity.
Hey.
One.
Just enough for medium armor to be pretty good.
All right, Eddard, you swing at this guy for a total of 39 radiant and slashing damage. He is going to conjure an arcane word to block 28 of that, and almost fall backwards as you shatter right through it and still cut into him, knocking the ward out of existence. Reacting quickly to the attack upon one of their own. The next closest wizard is going to...
Would you call that an attack, though?
Yes.
With a sword?
Yeah, you
Hitting him with a sword?
A close cut shade is all.
Oh, fucking Christ. What delusions of grandeur are we trying to swing?
I
It
don't-
doesn't matter.
Look.
If we win, we can mock up anything.
He'll call out, "Get down, Axios!" And he puts a hand behind his staff, and you watch as a bright white light appears and looms outwards
Counterspell.
in
Ooh.
counterspell. Your counterspell.
How dare!
Counterspell.
Oof.
Oh!
I also counter.
Just kidding. I don't have counterspell.
Were you upcasting counterspell?
No.
Wait.
Okay.
Does
I
Does
don't
Edelwyn
believe
have
Edelwyn
counterspell?
has gotten magical secret, so she doesn't have counterspell yet. If she doesn't, he hasn't even had the option to get it yet. Is what I mean to say.
well, what if I told you she did?
Who counterspelled the counterspell?
He did.
But weren't they
Man
casting
casting.
a spell?
It's if you still have your bonus action, you can counterspell on your turn.
Reaction.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Counter spells are iffy. It's really that spell that whole
But I thought
rule is
if
like
you
with
were-
bonus actions.
If you
It
It's
cast
doesn't
like
a
say
bonus
that-
action
le-
specifically.
leveled
The
spell,
rule-
then wouldn't that be casting a second
No.
leveled spell on
No.
your turn?
Those only
No.
apply to
It's-
action and bonus action. It doesn't say
Yeah.
turn. The verbiage
Yeah.
used is if you're using a spell with either your action or your bonus, your whatever other one of those can't be a leveled spell as well.
Right. The way it always made sense in my brain is you can totally reaction, but then I thought like the whole spell bonus action thing would prevent you from being able to do it. Anyway, sorry.
It's
Alright.
no, it's very fucky. It's specifically like two bonus actions. It actually allows for reactions, which I think is
This-
very weird. But
This is
whatever.
also a change of my stance, which is I learned that this was the rule a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
because of Josh's 20th
Yeah.
level game, where I was like, oh, that's how it actually is. So this is now this is how
So
I've been-
Jeremy, what's
Got
his
it.
fucking face confirmed it as well.
Yep.
That reaction spells are not limited to that single spell slot.
Jeremy Crawford. Okay.
Yeah, due to
Jeremy
the fact-
fuck his face Crawford.
due to the fact that all reaction spells then would not be able to be used as a reaction if you cast it below the spell.
Well, just
Uh,
not on your turn, but in between your turn you could. But yeah.
Everybody except Eddard, please make me a Constitution saving throw versus a cone of cold.
Motherfucker.
A tried to seize it.
That was for Brickus, not for Edelwin.
Oh, and I'm outside of Eddard's.
Well, who's there staring you, gentlemen?
Oh, yeah. What is that? 10 feet right now?
Erlong, you do have the plus 4.
Ooh, Edelwin rolled good.
Okay.
Because I don't have the Dormant Nexus.
Arlong gets
That means
the...
what she did.
Arlong, you
She
have my
does not.
charisma bonus.
Yeah, so
It's
16.
16. Okay, 16 is the DC we were looking for, so everyone except Fayetta is going to succeed on this save. That is half damage for everyone.
Absorb elements.
Okay, so a quarter damage. I know Fayetta has the Ring of Warmth, so that's half damage for you as well. So the half damage of 38 cold is 19 cold, and then 9 for Cyrus.
I'm sorry, I was reading stuff. What's the damage on save again?
19.
Thank you.
Uncanny dodge, Fayetta?
Yeah.
Is that... It doesn't have to be an attack, right? It's just any source of damage.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Alright, so then you also take 9.
Yeah, anytime you're making a save, you can, or yeah, anytime you take damage, you can react.
Load the ballistas! Eddard.
Hey, we should really take their ship.
I don't know if you can uncanny because when an attacker you see hits you with an attack.
Yeah,
this
this is
spell-
not an attack. This is a spell that you saved from. So that's 9. So that's 19 instead, Fayetta.
Okay.
Sorry to teacher, give us more homework, please.
Womp. Womp.
30 is going to hit. 20 is also going to hit.
Womp womp.
Good lord. Okay, so that's 27. And then 28. You very badly bloody this guy with 2 heavy chops, and he tries again to arcane ward, but it just is so incredibly flimsy that it doesn't stop anything.
And then no, let's just stay here.
Okay. Erlong.
We're going for a vampiric touch.
No, let me kill him, please. Please, Arlong, please. Please.
Let me speak to the Piccolo.
I'm hungry, sir. Have you seen how much blood I've got? Nah.
A 14 is going to miss, unfortunately.
I figured as much.
His mage armor is enough to stop that.
Alrighty. That is me.
Alrighty. Brick house.
Yeah, I see the
Did I not
universe
roll for
is
this?
trying to tell me. What's up?
No, no.
Alright, the universe is trying to tell me things, and I'm sure this will make Wave happy. I'm gonna step up into this man's personal space. Tell Arlong you might want to back up a bit if you want to start using spells. And I'm gonna use Wave to activate Cube of Force to not allow spells to be cast past this barrier.
Excellent.
Mm-mm.
What does this look like?
Well, Wave is. I imagine it's a 15-foot cube of just spectral water, and since we're going against arcane spells, let's say it's like purplish water that's just swirling around me as I'm just looking down at the wizard man. It's like we're in the Thunderdome now. But yeah, for also if anyone wants a barrier against more spells, because they are wizards.
Okay, So the barrier comes out from you. 50 feet on the
It's a
side.
15-foot cube that I'm in the middle of.
Yes. So. It's not a circle. It's a side.
Full ass cube.
Like that. 15 feet on the side.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, so everyone in this barrier that is intangible is completely protected from spells from the outside, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. I believe, based on the wording, it does allow him to cast spells to anything within the cube, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he can still do that, but not to anything outside the barrier. And that takes an action to do. I do not want to rage in case I don't get hit and lose it, so that will be me.
Alrighty. There is a frisson of power that runs through you, Marcus, as you do this, and for a moment, your mind makes the same humming sound that you've heard Wave make so long, and you realize that as much as Wave is creating this, it's using you to do it somehow. You are the channel, rather than you channeling through the weapon. Feyetta.
Alright. Time to shoot somebody in the face. Alright. I'm going to run over here because I've heard a lot, and I'm going to shoot somebody in the face with not advantage.
Okay.
One light crossbow shot.
A 14 is just going to miss. I'm sorry. Cracking against the edge of his hand with mage armor just barely stops it.
Oh, there's
Bonus action or
this
further
guy.
movement. You'll what?
Same, shooting this guy, but same effect.
Yes.
Alright.
Still, mage armored. Further bonus action or move?
Can I bonus action to behind that wall? The cannon doesn't
You
exist?
can try.
Alright. And I accidentally closed the thing. My bad.
Okay. You hide. Whatever you get be the... Okay, 17 stealthy. This guy comes back out. He's holding a stack of papers. From the angle, you guys can't see what they are, but as he goes, "Oh my god!" throws the papers into the air. You have a moment where you see a crude drawing of Edelwyn's mask, a stick arm fairy figure, a normal-looking frog that has purple coloring on it, and a snake man with cartoonish fangs. As this guy is going to... He... Oh dear. How much does he know about... He recognizes this. Probably fucking not. He's going to launch a... fireball. Let's launch a fireball! Let's do it! Launch a fireball at an enemy ship.
I love it.
Gonna put it so as not to hit his buddy. So
That's
he has
nice
to
of him.
choose between not hitting Eddard or not hitting Brickus.
Well, aren't they immune to any?
Yeah, I'm saying assuming he doesn't
He doesn't know that.
Got
yeah.
it.
Circle.
Don't teacher, this homework one. We want. Oh no, not
Yeah,
at
we'll
all.
go right here as he tries to get this. So as a fireball explodes on deck, only Adelwyn and Cyrus need to make saves of the dexterity variety.
Oh, I don't have the fucking.
Can I keep that, or do I need to re-roll it?
Teacher.
I reloaded
Oh,
the
fuck.
page because there was an arrow that was stuck on there.
Word.
Fucking bird.
If you want me to re-roll it, I will.
I think I'm gonna be cruel today. I think I'm feeling the evil.
Fuck you!
Oh my god! I've been shown up so badly. Oh no! All right, fire and ice. 37 fire damage to Edwin. Half of that, so 18 to Cyrus. And unfortunately, you don't have your action to absorb elements again.
Yeah, I know.
I
I was
don't
thinking about that. I'm like, would it have
once
been
per day,
better to
please.
take the ice damage or?
Definitely better to take the ice. It was more.
We determine people who aren't here don't have a once per day to use for their characters.
This is correct.
Give Adeline my once per day.
That's very kind of you. And
I-
another 20, a third 22 will only be.
I love when you
18
try to
damage.
kill me. I don't want you to kill the people for characters I'm playing for.
But Brickus, you have the answer. You have the solution to this puzzle. I can't do anything to you.
Yeah. Well, that's also why I gave it to you. It's like I'm mostly protected right now. Mostly. All right. What was the half damage again? I'm sorry.
18.
I wasn't bit. Okay. Thank you.
We were doing too many bits. It's all right.
Yeah.
We'll go to Cyrus.
Well, I can't get fully away from them within 60 feet to make myself not counterspellable. So, I'll back up a bit. 1, 2. Can I cast over this box, or do I need to?
I
like,
believe
move?
I'm in the middle of the cube, so I imagine it is 5 feet above me.
Yeah,
There's like a 5 feet
Cyrus,
space above my head.
Cyrus, there's a 10-foot wall of spectral water right next to you.
Can I jump up here? Is this big enough to like vault up?
Yeah, you get onto the stairs and get up.
Okay.
Give me a just acrobatics or athletics. DC 10. Give me just a nice little vault to vault around the wizard man.
Let's see. I'm actually trained in athletics. I'll go with that one.
Hell yeah. More than able. You're
Alright.
you're a sailor. You've been running around a deck of a ship. It could be stormy and you could make that jump.
All right. I will cast Blight on this wizard.
Okay. This wizard is going to try to counterspell you. He has to roll.
I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
Okay. He needs to get a 15 on his int check.
My thing's being weird again. There's Blight in this list of spells.
My book of spells.
It's not fucking rolling. Alright. Let me try reloading the page, see if that works.
Did you do it from the attack section or from the spell list?
It wasn't doing anything from the spell page, and it was also not really doing anything from the attack list, so I don't know.
So
I think they rolled a nat 20, so I don't think it matters.
that was a natural 20 on that counterspell.
Oh,
God damn
God.
it.
The wizards of fuck you.
Dang, I noticed
I-
both your wizards use both their reactions.
Well, it would have reset on their turn, So.
No, I'm not talking about for you. I'm talking about now for the rest of their turns.
Right.
All
Or something
three
I
of
might wanna do.
my abjuration wizards.
What?
I'm very sorry, Cyrus.
It happens. You know.
It's why they're good. It's why they're good at
Yeah.
defense.
Let's see what would have happened.
Absolutely,
feel-
I would love it.
You feel my pain every time I try to cast Hold Monster on something with Solani, and it just succeeds. Every time.
I feel so bad.
It's not your fault. It's just funny. Like, all right, it's gonna work this time. Nope. It's not your
Look,
fault.
It wouldn't be fun if I had the creatures rolled over for you. But when you get it that
Oh, no,
day,
no, of
you're
course.
gonna be crowing. I can't wait for that
Look,
day.
I would never ask of that. It's just there's that one thing of like, oh, that would have been nice if that worked.
All right, then with my bonus action, I will drop Kirish. Let me put a little mark. I will drop my totem there. So, spirit totem, and that will be the unicorn totem, or I think I call it the dragon totem for flavor.
Yeah.
And so the dragon totem is there.
Excellent. Cyrus, also you notice both of these people who have cast Counterspell have semi-transparent shields of orange and blue kind of around them that appeared after they cast Abjuration Magic.
Okey-doke.
The sailors run around moving the ship. Each of them retain their position. Edwin.
All right. Edelwin's gonna run up to here, and is gonna try to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
No.
Yes, believe it or not. Hey, let's go a little hold. Let's get that those last sailors down there. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't like it.
Damn.
Hitting those guys. I'll link that for you, so we have. Remember what we need to roll. I mean, it's just Wisdom saves.
Okay.
DC
Wisdom
16
DC 16. All right.
for those 5.
One of the sailors will succeed. 2 of them will be incapacitated. One of the jurors will succeed. The other will be incapacitated.
Now here's a fun question. If I'm concentrating on the spell, does the spell continue if I go past a barrier of magicness? Or would this be a learning thing where we find out?
So, I would say I don't think Edelwin knows. Mechanically,
Yeah.
let me decide right now and reread the wording of Q-Force.
It basically what the verbiage of Cube of Force is that no spells can pass through the barrier. Spell effects can pass through the barrier.
Effects.
Yeah, that's the only verbiage. Spell effects can pass through the barrier. Also,
The concentration is not an effect of this spell. The spell effect is the boom thing and them being held in place. That effect is no longer passing through once you begin concentrating. That would not be the same
maintaining
thing for like...
concentration.
Yeah, that would not be the
Okay.
same thing for like a Shadow Blade though. Like the
Right,
effect of
because
Shadow
that's-
Blade is a Shadow Blade. If you bring it through,
Right.
you physically can't bring a Shadow Blade through. You have to let it.
Right. So yeah, the spell itself, but the concentration to maintain the spell is not the same thing.
That would be what I would say, yes. But I will say Edelwin doesn't
Okay.
either way.
Edwin doesn't know that, but she sees all of her friends grouped up. She saw a magical thing come from Brickus, and so far his stuff hasn't hurt their friends, right? And she's been hit by other spells, so I think it would, unless you think otherwise, it would stand within reason that she'd want to get close to her friends after being hit by 2 spells and taking a shit ton of damage.
For sure. I don't think it's out of character at all.
Then she will go there and end her turn.
Excellent. All right, this guy is going to recharge. Excellent. That is wonderful for him. Okay. He's going to cast a spell.
Yeah, he can do it.
Counter spell, fifth
He
level.
can do it.
Okay. His spell fails.
Was he gonna cast Fireball in here with us?
He was not. You don't know what spell he was going to cast.
I know.
That is
Yeah.
his-
That would have been funny though.
It is his action to do that.
Damn.
So
Go ahead, move. Move,
he's
run
gonna take the dodge action.
Didn't he use his action trying to cast a spell?
Hmm.
And by dodge action, I mean stand there.
Please.
I mean, he could try to run.
Would you like to? Don't
He just
stay
can't
here with
escape.
me, friend. You thought you were molded by the magic I was born into.
Take those AOOs.
Let me slide into your DMs with my head.
Run.
While we're all thinking on this man's impending doom, anyone else think that he was a shitty lord who was just like sent to be on a patrol ship, but he calls himself a lord to make him feel better about himself?
He was definitely like, if he was a lord, he was definitely like a Viscount.
He's one of
And
those
had just-
throwaway children that they kind of just wanted to keep
Yeah.
safe so he wouldn't get in the way or embarrass
Yeah,
himself.
Exactly.
he felt
But no,
like he had
he's
to
a
prove
lord.
something.
Exactly.
One of those middle children.
A Viscount or some shit.
Well, he running.
Oh,
Nate.
you trying?
I would like to use my reaction.
Same. Oh wait, no, I can't. I did counterspell. Anyway, get him. He's all yours. Stick it.
I'll see if
Does a 26 hit? Alright, let's throw a second level spell slot on this one.
Would you like to cook this man live?
How's a 38 looking? Does he live?
He will use his arcane ward that he just recharged to attempt to reduce that because he would not live. He will reduce that by, good God, 31. So that becomes 7.
7. Yeah.
Which still, he doesn't really love a lot. Brickus, your reach is 10 feet.
it is.
So
we'll
he's
try once he
so
gets
it is here that you get your attack of opportunity. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, a 14 is
Hey,
not.
Brickus. Use
Yeah.
my once per session. And don't roll a 2.
there. Wow. All right. Well, let's actually change the Brickus this time. I will not roll a 2.
That's what I'm
There,
talking
29.
about, boy! That's what I'm talking about!
there we go, son.
All right, please give me damage.
Unfortunately, no
Knock it
surprise
off.
attack or rage damage, but we'll see what. That's 12 piercing. And he
You-
stops moving.
You. Oh, right. Yeah.
But I do think he would stop here because my
Yeah.
halberd
10
only.
feet.
Yeah.
He's not able to leave that square, Sentinel.
Yeah.
So you stab him in the back of the leg with the trident. He falls to the flank and like trying to pull himself along it as his invisibility spell failed.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice spell you had there.
Yeah, thank you, Eder. Now you can reap the rewards and kill this man, since you're coming up.
Oh, shit.
Steal his soul.
Okay. This guy is going to cast Vortex Warp.
The fuck is
How
Vortex?
dare.
Vortex Warp.
That allows you to change spots with a person.
I know their teacher, Modar, personally.
He's going to swap this guy to be, what is it, anywhere within 90 feet. He's gonna put him up on the upper deck, prone as he was.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. I need to double check this. That's also an action. Okay, then never mind. He's gonna move back and say, break the bridge!
Just looking at the turn order where it's suddenly all of us right after him.
Yeah, Eddard, it's your
I'm
turn.
going to point my blade to the bridge and look at the mass of people to my left, perspective-wise left, and say, "Cross the bridge!"
Oh, Brickus, no. Oh, Brickus, don't.
Brickus will. Brickus can. Brickus must. Brickus need.
Brickus, yes.
I will dash.
Brickus kissed?
Kiss?
Huh?
And
Good shit.
can I get any bonus action in? Do I have any bonus actions? Yeah, why not? I'll Shield of Fate myself.
Bonus action to
Why
piss
the
on him,
fuck?
but only if your dick is still out from when you pulled it out to be over the side.
Clearly.
This whole time.
Oh, it's
Is he-
flapping in the
The
wind.
dick has been out the
You
entire
think he was
time.
able to put that hammer away with one
That's
action?
What do you What do you think he's been hitting these guys? Okay, you flare up with magical power. Hope that's not an infection. Erlong!
Let's see. We'll go invisible. Haha. Copycat. Fresh shot memes. And then we're going to arboreal leap into their rigging 25 feet up and cling on to that shit.
25 feet. Okay, I mean, that grabs like the bottom of the sheet there.
Yeah.
Give me some kind of check to
I got a climb
grab
speed.
and hold. Yeah, this isn't. This is more difficult than just climbing, though. This is billowing cloth, not a cave wall.
Fair.
You're not Spider-Man. Give me, I want to say, I
Acrobatics.
mean, athletics to hold on, right? Because you can jump. The acrobatics would be to get up there, but you can just jump. You're a frog. But to grab and hold, that's like grip strength. So I'm gonna say athletics. I think.
Alright.
That's enough. You're grabbing and hanging from the thing. That's gonna be your movement to get there.
Yep.
You jump up. You said invisibility.
Yeah, I was invisible before jumping.
So the effect of invisible will go away as you pass through the barrier, because the effect of the spell is invisibility.
Shit.
I'm very sorry.
Oh well. It's nice playing here alone.
I believe in our boy.
He's fucking dead.
I believe in our boy. I really thought that. Well, never mind. Brickus. Two people
Brickus.
just ran out of your protective aura.
That's fine. They can do their thing. I'm gonna go try to entrap someone else. I'm gonna run here, and then I'm gonna rage. Let's see what I roll on the rage. A 6. I am surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain 1 AC, and any allies within 10 feet of me also gain 1 AC. But no one's near me. That's fine. I've just got auras upon auras. But that rage does give me enough speed to get over here and do a little stabby on this wizard. That can now finally hit stuff. I can find the attack button, but I'm blind. The 24 to hit
24 is definitely gonna hit.
for 19, and then we're gonna do it again. No crits, but that's okay.
You stab in twice to this like protective shield, and with the second, you're gonna pierce through. Literally, only your rage damage will go through as you break the barrier that formed around this man, and score him across the face with just the tip as he like flinches back, shocked and surprised.
Alright, your move, wizard man. That'll be me.
It's not his move, it's Fayetta's move. Fayetta, you are hidden from everybody except the guy who was next to you when you hid and then got teleported away. But he's dealing with other shit. The sailor? Yeah.
Yeah. They've just been sailing.
I don't
Yeah.
want to
Okay.
That person is CC. I mean, shoot whoever you
That's
want,
fine.
but
If you hit him, it'll knock him out of CC.
I'm trying to see, like, can I shoot this guy when I hit him first? Can I get a ping?
yeah, you can shoot
Why not?
through. You can shoot through any ally without hitting them.
Then your area.
Yeah, I just want to.
Go for it.
Because the other thing is, you know, since allies within 5 feet, you can sneak on that person. Well, I mean, you can sneak on that guy too, but
Advantage already.
He's just having the time of his life with a rave right. Let him dream.
The first roll I had today, that
Okay,
Yay.
just be sure, clear, you are firing at this guy.
on the bottom, yeah.
Okay, 29 is gonna hit. For 28, piercing very, very badly hurts him, almost bloodies him as you fire just under Brickus' arm right into this guy, and he chokes out a shocked gasp as it pierces right into his chest.
Alright. So, as I roll down a little bit,
Okay. This guy is incapacitated and cannot move as per hypnotic pattern. He looks
stuff.
blearily at Eddard as if desperately trying to remember what he's supposed to do in this circumstance. Cyrus.
okay.
Dying is a free action.
1 second. Yeah, I will step back here. Or I think I actually need to go. It's here. I am going to cast Bless on Edelwin, Fayetta, and Arlong. With
Okay.
my action. So
Okay.
Thank you.
y'all get a D4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and attack rolls and saving throws. So there you go.
You invoke your innate bond with nature and even the Feywild, and bless those 3 people. You're coming in concentration on bless, and as that's an innate cast, nobody can counterspell that. Are you good where you are?
1 second. 15. Yeah, I don't want to be on that plank if the ship moves away and the plank falls between. So, yeah, I'm good where I am.
Okay. The sailors get a chance to move. One of them is going to throw open a door here and step inside, slamming it behind him. This guy's gonna run away from Brickus.
I choose to stab him, but I will not.
And grab his friends by the arm, trying to shake them out of their stupor. He's only able to shake one of the guys, blinks and looks at him, as he will also run below deck.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
This guy running down as well. Shake this dude. Encouraged on by Axios at the top there. Adeline.
Can Edelyn see him from there?
Yeah.
All right. I guess she'll chill there, and she's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him. And fuck it, she'll do it at 4th level, because why
You
not?
will attempt to counterspell.
Oh. Well, that's rude.
Not knowing the level of the spell, he cast it at 3rd level, so that he needs a DC 14. That is a 7.
Oof. I am sorry, my friend. I must whisper
You're not
into
sorry.
dissonantly.
You're casting killing magic.
I mean, you can take it, right? You did not ask me to roll higher level, unfortunately. Let me double check.
So you've
It's,
rolled
I believe,
2
extra
more,
D6.
or 3 more D6, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Usually it
D6
asks
level.
you. I don't know why it didn't ask me. It usually
Yeah,
asks.
I mean, my sheet's being fucky, so...
Ooh, a nice extra 3d6, so that's 26 damage total of the psychic variety.
What does that
And
look
he
like?
has to run away.
He doesn't have to do
Oh,
shit.
no.
What does that look like?
Turns around and just collapses.
Literally the meme, I thought you were stronger. I guess, yeah, I guess she will... I don't know how she does her magic. I guess she will whisper behind her mask and stare longingly at this thing and just whisper his deepest darks and fears as he dies of shock and fear. And then he dies.
Oh, those Air Jordans.
He'll never be more than a little lordling on a little patrol ship.
Alright, is that gonna be you?
Yeah, I think that's all she needs to do. Sorry, Eddard. Didn't think that would kill him.
Oh, Eddard can still fuck up the wizard that's next to him.
Yeah.
That's
true.
He's
Oh, no,
gonna.
it's first.
This guy is a little bit pissed. In a lot of different ways.
I don't blame him.
We did just kill his
I want to
boss.
choose between 2 things. I'm trying to decide.
I'll give you,
You
an
are-
unbiased opinion if you want help making your choice.
Blight is always a good choice.
I think it's obvious that Brickus is a barbarian, right? Like the way he has come at her. I
I
think.
feel like it's a very barbarian. Like he doesn't have a lot of armor. I feel like
Oh
the way
shit, are you gonna do a Gragthar?
Ooh, do a Gragthar.
I'm gonna cast a 7th level magic missile.
I was about to.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'll
He
try to
puts his
counterspell it.
hands together, and
pulled out
what
a
looks like a
shotgun.
small constellation appears, and all of them fire directly for your eyes.
I'm gonna try to counterspell that.
Good.
You cannot. He
You
is
can't counterspell
inside
it.
of the cube before.
Oh shit, that's right.
That's fine.
That's why he can't
This
help
is
his
good.
friend, who Eddard is looming over. I'll roll
Take
these
your gun.
open. It should be 1, 2, 3.
This man shooting an Uzi at the hip just right at my chest.
That is fairly low. That was a lot of 2s. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll add as well. That's cool. Yeah.
30 force damage straight to your head, Brickus.
You missed a 3 that was in there, because...
I did an 8 instead of a 5 and a 3.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, just take a shitload of magic to the face. Probably not helping my old magic at all, just taking 30 points of magic to the face. I'm just gonna
Or it could be
growl
juicing
down
it
and it's
up.
like, well, I'll give you this, you succeeded in pissing me off. Just stare down at him.
Same. He'll maneuver slightly. So he's not like being shoved off the ship by how big you are. This
Yeah, I
brings him
changed my mind.
slightly
I
out
like
of
this
sight of Erlong, I think, but not too much. Erlong's
I
in an
changed my mind, I
interesting
like this
spot.
wizard now.
Okay, we'll go to Eddard. Eddard, you loom.
So does his first attack, if it hits, count as a crit?
No, he's just incapacitated, so you don't even actually have advantage.
Wow. Well,
Okay, 24 is gonna hit, 23 will as well.
might as well just fly through these, right? One, a two.
Okay,
Nice.
okay, about half of that is gonna break on the ward, but even the first attack is gonna crack right through it, for 39 actual damage to him to break through the arcane ward. He's not bloodied, but he is inches from it, these 2 strikes.
Wakey, wakey. And that will be... Excuse me.
Alright, Erlong, you're clinging to the sail. It's flapping and difficult to hang on, but you have sticky fingers. And you're alive.
Amazing.
Nobody's actually really able to hurt you because everybody's dying.
This is a good day.
Kill the sailor.
But they're nothing.
They are eyewitnesses.
That's their problem.
They work for the abjuration people.
I'm gonna blight the wizard.
God damn it.
Well, his defense, the wizard is the most threatening thing at the moment. Not
I
necessarily
appreciate
the
that there's
sailors.
not any attempt to just incapacitate these guys.
Like, I have magic.
Light.
Is this game allowing us to do magic non-lethally, or
No.
No.
No,
No.
okay.
Hey, even if I incapacitate them, I steal their soul.
Well, you could put this. Anyway, this guy, con save, he gets Eddard's bonus, I assume?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Fails anyway, even with the bonus. But he would have his reaction, actually. Let's see if he can make it.
Counter
Nope.
spell. Or, no,
Yeah, well, you said it, so I'm gonna take
Yeah,
it, but...
I'll fucking gladly put it down.
Okay, 44 necrotic damage. You wanna guess how much HP this guy has left?
3.
4. 1 HP. He's still alive. I did it. Big brain. Purpose. I did it. Totally intentional.
Oh,
Wow.
you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing. Okay, Erlong, you cast a blight straight through the sail. You can see through opaquely at this guy. The hole burns through as it rots away, and you watch this guy wither to an old man. Are you good where you are?
That's a really good option. That's brilliant.
I'm gonna ask for another athletics.
Oh no. This is where we fall off because we rotted the sail. Yep.
Okay,
Exactly
you're
as
going
I
to
said it.
fall.
Ooh.
Dexterity saving throw versus falling prone.
I need to double check. Well, no, never mind, because I already used it. So I guess Dex save. Yes.
That is gonna be prone and 6 bludgeoning damage. Thunk. Frog. Meat floor.
Sounds like a wet splat.
No, it sounds like a basketball.
Oh god.
Brickus.
It's a great image of frog basketball. I am gonna maneuver with this man and go here if there's not a mast in the way.
There is not the message.
Alright. Well, if it's any consolation, I didn't really want this fight. I think my friends were just kind of being not the greatest at negotiations, so here we are. Reckless attack. That was almost a crit. It was almost a crit. Alright.
You don't have to
17.
fight with them if you don't agree with them.
It's
There's still time to come back and do the right thing.
What is he, a fucking
We
Jedi?
didn't do what you said. We said what you said we did.
I'm still assistant professor!
You're using killing magic.
Of course I am! I'm a necromancer!
Y'all use Cone of Cold and Fireball on us.
Yeah, you did try. That did feel like trying to blow up our shit. But then we did attack their cab. Look, it's like most violence, kind of messy. I don't know if there's any coming back from what's been going back and forth. So that's that much damage to your face.
Yeah, you very badly bloody him.
Brickus just casually talking politics while he's murdering someone.
Yeah,
Waxing
while I'm stabbing
philosophy.
someone. Yeah,
The
that's the best time to see the
angriest
baseball when you're stabbing them.
philosopher in
They can't respond back if they're being stabbed. That'll be me.
Excellent. Theta. You pop out of cover. You were hidden with a 31. One is still fighting Brickus. One is fighting Eddard. Both of them are very hurt. The guy fighting Eddard looks about 40 years older than he did 6 seconds ago.
Alright. I am excellent. I am going to fly over to the ship. And just look at both of them. With a coin in my hand. That is
Okay.
that is basically my turn, yeah.
Okay. This guy is going to cast a look at the guy fighting Brickus and a look at Eddard. And he's gonna say, "Fuck it." And he slams his hands together and then slams his staff into the deck of the ship. And he casts a spell. Erlong, you just counterspelled, and there are no other counterspells. So his teleport is going to go off.
Bitch.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's not great.
He and a single sailor vanish from the deck of the ship.
Oh great, now I'm wanted in 2 countries. I hope y'all are happy.
Man.
Didn't know you were wanted in a country.
I wasn't until the lifeless yonder where we massacred a checkpoint.
Yeah, but look at them perfect.
Oh, well, we're not wanted for that.
I feel like we are. Oh, yeah, that's not even. Yeah, that's also my back. Yeah, actually 3. Yeah, thanks to fucking.
If it
forgot
isn't the
the
actions of my consequences.
My consequences.
Cyrus, you can see the disappeared spot where Eddard is glowering a hole in the floor.
Let me kill someone!
I will heal Fayetta with a healing word.
Cool. Fayetta is within. Fayetta is not within 30 feet of.
Well,
the thing.
no, I can heal anybody, and then
Oh,
it
so
triggers
long,
the thing. I will heal Fayetta at second level, so that's 2d4 plus 4, and my like I said, my sheet's being fucky, so I'm just gonna roll it.
It's a fucky ducky.
Or is that plus 5? 1 second. What is my wisdom modifier? My wisdom modifier is 5.
Yay.
So that's 8 HP. Sorry, those rolls kind of sucked. And then myself and Edwin get back 7.
Woo!
You absolutely needed that.
I believe
and
Arlong
then-
also gets 7. He's within 30 feet.
Oh, is Arlong within 30 feet of the point? When I measured it out, well, it's the point. Oh, okay. When I did the circle thing, it wasn't.
Eh,
He was just outside of it.
eh. Fuck it. You can have it. Y'all are basically done with this fight.
He's been basketballed across the deck. He can get a little touch.
And then with my action, let's see, what is the distance in Sacred Flame? 60 feet.
What are you
Oh,
concentrating on, Cyrus?
What?
What are you concentrating on?
Bless.
Oh, duh.
And we'll do it on that sailor. 'Cause why not? Or are we not killing sailors?
I don't even know anymore.
We haven't attacked the sailors.
You guys have not once talked in character since the fight started. You've yelled
I
at the
didn't
other
even
people.
start this fight.
Hey.
Ever did.
Hey,
That's what I'm
not
saying.
True. That's not true. I told them to run across the bridge.
There's been
Mr.
one
Liar
thing
over here.
said between the parties since the fight
Yeah,
started.
but it's still
Feel free.
point at 0.
To yell out, to communicate. Feel free.
With my action, may I hold a sacred flame if the wizard moves out of
Absolutely.
that space? Then I will sacred flame them
Okay.
as they step out.
Out of the cube.
Yes.
Excellent. Adelwin, you've got your concentration all freed up. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
sorry.
that's
Let me do the sailor's turns.
Oh my
Could I
god,
have
that
yelled
was a
at the
cook
sailors?
away.
Nate, would you allow me to yell at the sailors, be like, "Hey, you can come work for us, and we won't kill you. We'll just kill the wizards."
You can surely yell that. Why don't you give me some kind of persuasion check?
I'm great at those.
These two are still going to run below decks, but this guy here is going to pause at the door that he has his hand on and look at you. And then he casts a look over at where Brickus is still, like, shanking at this guy, and Eddard is holding the giant black sword, and you can see there's apprehension writ large. But he doesn't run below deck immediately. Edwin.
Oh, sorry, I'm in a one. Jesus.
Cast
I
Vicious
guess
Mockery on the
as-
fat frog.
But Rona will use this as a learning experience, since, as we established, no one knows what this barrier does, so she will try to vicious mockery the wizard, and it will fail, and she'll go, oh. And she'll just chill. Actually, no. For shits and giggles, she'll give Eddard a bardic inspiration. Be like, oh, get him, I guess. The vicious mockery didn't work. Oh well. That'll be her.
Hell yeah. Let's see. At the top of the round.
Look, buddy, maybe if you surrender, maybe we can come to an agreement and stop fighting. Maybe. I can't make promises, but...
He will cast a spell. You watch as his body becomes cracked and heavy. The wood underneath him actually creeps as his skin turns to stone and he crosses his arms in front of himself. Yeah. And what guarantee do I have that you won't just kill me?
Well,
Kill the wizard!
I don't have any guarantees. I can tell you this, is you're either going to die in active combat or there's an unknown alternative by talking. All I know is if we keep on fighting, you are going to die. That is assured.
He's got his arms crossed in front of you, and he says, I'm not fighting you. Eddard.
Am I able to enter this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you
any
would
spell
like.
effects would go away.
He's crossed in a defensive stance. Brickus seems like
can
he's...
I fight? Can I hit through it?
You can do whatever you want.
As long as you don't use spells, yeah. Yeah, it's not spells.
And smites don't count as spells. They just use spell slots as resource.
Oh, 16.
He will actually be able to block the 16 with a shield. And you can also see that after he cast his Stone Skin, which is an abjuration spell, his Arcane Ward refilled. The 25 will hit.
Sick and tired of it. Fucking can't. What is it, 17?
17? Okay, you slam into the Arcane Ward, and he says, yeah, this is what I expected from a surrender.
God. Look, I can't control them. I tried, man, okay?
You can still choose to do better, man. It's what we all gotta do every day. You don't have to be a murderer. Eddard, do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn? Bonus action.
I ain't got no bonus action.
Alrighty, we'll go to Erlong.
I fat roll my ass up. Excellent. Alright, we are taking out the ship. New acquisition.
Listen to the Commodore.
If you would like employment and a reasonable lifespan longer than today, please surrender now.
I'm not putting my fucking staff down so you can stab me.
I'm not stabbing you. What the? Eddard!
If Eddard will stop trying to stab you, will you surrender?
Erlong, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that is me.
Okay, Brickus.
Eddard,
You
can you
told him to
please
surrender.
fix this?
He did a non-lethal thing to protect himself, and then was
Yeah.
stabbed.
Eddard, are you gonna keep trying to kill this man? He is trying to surrender here.
All right, everybody. Time out. We need to talk about this.
I'm not talking about. We won. He's surrendering. That's the talk.
No. You got to talk about the consequences of this surrender.
The con.
It's true.
This is
Well, look.
you've already well overran 6 seconds. Brigus, what are you doing in 6 seconds?
If he's surrendering, then
He's
will
not surrendering. He said, "I'm not doing anything, so that you can stab me in the back." He's never once said that. Like,
all right. I won't attack you. Then I'm gonna step back, take him out of the fill, and see if him going through the barrier ruins the spell effect of his thing.
it doesn't get rid of the arcane ward, but his shield for the round does go away, so his AC is no longer boosted by 5.
Would his stone skin also have faded?
Yeah, actually.
If you're not fine, I won't fight you either. I wish I could account for everyone else here, but you have my word. I won't attack you at least.
Okay. Burkus, you've not taken damage since your last turn. You didn't attack, so your rage ends.
That's fine.
Feyetta. Burkus has put down wave. At least slightly. Okay. So that's you, then we'll go to Cyrus.
I will, healing word again at, 2nd level. Feyetta, and heal, Arlong, myself, and, Edwin. Let me, roll that. And it's not rolling, so... so Feyetta, you get 10, and Arlong, Edwin, and myself all get an additional 7. And then I will walk across and say to that guy, we can be reasonable. Y'all came after us. We just want to be left alone. That said, we need to come crew.
Guard dog
so...
that.
What's that?
Tell your guard dog that.
He is a person with his own agency and can make his own decisions.
Excellent. Edwin.
Edwin is gonna chill.
What would Hana
Okay.
say?
He is going to step to here, and he's going to cast a spell. For long as the only person who has counterspell. You can use your reaction to cast counterspell, or you could use your reaction to make an Arcana check to try and know the spell.
Arcana check first.
Okay. The DC will be the spell's level.
Hey!
With a 9, you do not know what the spell is. However, as he steps to the side, there is a frisson of the air around him as a semi-invisible wall of solid air, a wall of force, appears around him, surrounding him in a 10-foot cube.
He's bubble earthing. Get him.
So he's trapping himself in there with Eddard.
No, he's casting it on the cube. He's separating himself from it.
Yeah.
I'm drawing it right now.
Oh.
He's put himself
You
in
can't
baby shell.
see, but you'll immediately be able to tell from the way that the deck of the ship begins to warp as it rocks that he is enclosed in a cube that is technically separate from the deck as it encloses him underneath and above.
So
and he'll take a step back and say, "Now we can talk."
And we sail away without him.
What do you say? I can see his lips moving. I can't hear him.
Let's have a talk.
Is it completely?
That's a tough question. I mean, there's two types of force cages, where one where it's like the full barrier and the other one where it's like a baby jail.
Oh,
Does it say anything about people inside are deafened for the outside or anything like that?
he's a gay baby, huh? Is it a gay baby then?
Basically.
Self-appointed.
Nothing can physically pass through the wall, so I guess does that
It's still a
include
transmit
sound
vibration.
from?
Sound does not physically move anywhere. It vibrates things that it passes through the air.
It's true.
But the air has to. The air can't travel through the
No,
wall.
but it does travel to walls, and then sound will travel through walls and out into the air of the next room.
Don't
That's
worry,
how I
it's
can
magic.
hear my neighbors running a fucking bowling alley upstairs. I swear to God.
Listen, when you're full body sliding into the wall every single day because you didn't eat enough crayons, it's okay.
Edder,
Marines.
what would you like to do on your turn?
He's gonna put his blade up on his shoulder and formally drop out of combat mechanically. I guess I should say mechanically. Drop out of combat. You gotta stop with this soft-hearted shit. They're gonna go back. We're gonna have more reports on us. What we gotta
They
do.
already went back. That ship has sailed. He surrendered. I'm not gonna slaughter him at a race right when they already are gonna know about us because one of them already got away.
We kill
Because
the
of a fight that
warriors.
you started.
We kill the warriors. We take the sailors. Pillage the ship. Burn it.
I mean, but they have to burn the ship. Like, we could take this for safety and they wouldn't know because we wouldn't have to hopper anymore.
Are you suggesting transferring ships?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I like that idea too.
I do like this boat. This boat does have a nice. I like the color of this wood better than your boat. No offense.
It's also more expensive. And it's like, roomier. It's nicer. It doesn't have all the burns and my past failures scorched into the deck.
Didn't get fireballed twice.
Well, the main thing is we don't own this boat.
Now we're
Hello, hi, wizard. As I said before, my name's Cyrus. How are you doing?
Arlong, I'm going beneath deck if you
I'm
want to join.
bleeding out.
Okay.
You
I
stabbed
can
me.
help you with that, but you have to drop the force bubble first.
Let's have a little bit of a conversation about what happens when I do that first. I'll deal.
Okay.
You can see that he reaches into a pouch at his waist and sticks more of his arm in than he should be able to an extra dimensional bag of holding. He will pull out a few.
That's
potions.
quite the jerk-off pocket you got there.
A few potions and give them a couple sips.
Look, we didn't want any trouble. We were just trying to get on our merry way. And then you came by and caused trouble.
Just authority questioning people who are murderers.
We didn't murder
Flings a hand
anyone.
up at you. Just murdered.
No,
the
we
Lord
were defending
of the
ourselves. You attacked. You
That's
cast
not true.
Cone of Cold on our ship. Oh, and a fireball. I think that was you.
Yes, after you attacked our Lord Commander. You're criminals.
Right, but you're attacking all of us when just Eddard did anything. Right?
Don't
that seems a
attack
little.
just one liar.
That
You
seems a
wipe
little
them all out at
extreme,
once.
doesn't it? And I
You're
never
not gonna
harmed
convince
any
me
of
that you're not shit stains. What
I
is this?
used healing magic to heal my friends.
Right, because the gods are great, and they've saved all of us, and they've ended the
Don't
100
you
years
dare
of war.
disparage Mentor, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh God, you're zealots. Oh no, he sits down against the back of the wall. Oh, I might as well just blow myself up now.
Look,
Good fucking
there's.
God.
I don't think there's a lot of morality going either way. I think the real question is, if we don't kill you, what happens?
I mean, I'd like to go home to my family, see my big brother and my parents. You know, I'd like to keep living, and not be murdered for doing my job.
Nobody said you had to work for the abjuration Nazis.
The government of Faerun?
You're flying the sail of the abjuration school?
One of the 12 wizarding colleges that govern.
Yeah, and we
Faerun.
work for the necromancy one.
No, you don't. You work for the fired guy who kidnapped the necromancy most high of education, who's still missing and presumed dead at
He's
your hands.
not dead. He was
Where is
being
he?
attacked by vampires, and we saved him.
Vampires, right? Yeah, sure.
You-
Vampires,
d-
right.
Arlong, you've got the teeth
And you're a
from the
good guy.
vampire.
And the double necrotic eating his ass spells. That's also separate
He's a
from the vampire.
necromancer. What do you expect him to do?
And
Not
I've heard
necromancy.
statements about you poisoning him for weeks, using your professor's position to get close.
No, it was the vampires who were doing that.
Here, hold on a second.
Can I make a persuasion, like, for him to
You
believe
can.
me?
You're at disadvantage because of the way this started, though.
Okay, that's fair. 11.
Excellent.
It's not going great. While this is going on, excuse me. Eddard and Erlong headed below deck, right? Erlong was above deck because he was just responding. Erlong's standing by the door here. Eddard, you head below deck. There are 2 decks below this one, all connected by the same staircases. You go down 1 level, you can find a long hallway with doors going off to either side. You can tell that there's a captain's cabin. At the far end, because of the door is open, the galley and cook's and kitchen is the word, Jesus, the kitchen are on this level. If you go down 1 further floor, it is the berth and cargo hold, where you will find the 10 remaining sailors, the 2 that are not hiding in the bow of the ship. All clustered up. They have an assortment of pikes and spears and long-handled weapons, including like a trident, that they have clustered, pointed at you. But there's no door to the crew berth from the hold, so you're able to just kind of walk right up to the door where they're all waiting for you.
Hey,
Do you address a specific member of them, or do you just kind of...
yeah, whoever's the closest, I'll look at them. We're, taking the ship.
taking it where?
Harlong, where are we going?
Along this above deck.
Yeah.
Harlong? Harlong? That is a good question. I do not pay that close attention to our navigation.
So what happens to us?
What are you getting paid?
half
Fuck.
of that sent to my family if I don't make it back.
So we can't pay you a day, but let's say we make your paychecks 50 gold.
And will we swim?
Oh no, we need a crew. You keep doing what you're doing.
How long? A couple of them go, fuck, stop talking to him. Yeah, take him out now, he's alone. And one of them will turn and shove that guy. Like, shut the fuck up.
Hey, no horseplay. We keep you till the purple frog or the half snake man say we're done with you.
For 50 gold.
A month.
That's a long time.
Per month.
We say no, we'd like to go home.
Drop you off at the nearest port.
Talk it over. You got some gestures. You've got like a splash of blood on your neck and chin.
You know what? You just reminded me I gotta kill that wizard up top deck.
There are stifled whispers as you, I assume, turn and go and start heading back up towards the deck where Cyrus is talking to this guy there's good and there's bad. But you're not doing a great job of convincing him that what you've done, especially what he's seen you do, is good.
I mean, it's not great.
I will say, Burlong, you know there's about half of the time left on World Force.
Noted.
I'm assuming the minutes has passed, so my force cube's probably depleted by now.
Okay. Shit.
Next question. Wait, the anti-magic field is gone.
Look,
My barrier's gone.
we just want to be free from, fuckery. We're not trying to cause any harm. We were just sailing about, and then you stopped us, right? If you hadn't stopped us, none of this would have happened. So, kind of the proximate cause of all the devastation is kind of y'all for stopping us.
Fucking handstand cold logic, God.
Not part of a cult.
Right, and we
He said
doing our
cold.
jobs are the
Cold or
problem as to why the criminals killed one of us.
But that one's just a loose cannon. He kind of got tacked on. I have
Well,
apologized about that
no,
one.
but they had no reason to stop us. We were just a ship sailing. There's plenty of ships that sail without a flag. That's not a crime.
That's true.
It's not a crime, it's a reason to be inquired about. And then you handed him a page that said that you have the ship that was a kidnapping vessel.
But then not
We
to
didn't
knock them.
kidnap anyone.
Have I
Where's the
returned yet?
Most High then?
Have I
Not
returned yet?
here,
We're the pound in the order.
because we didn't take him to right here.
God. Yeah, you dumped his body somewhere. We know he's dead.
No. There was a dragon man who told us where to find some cool shit. and we went and found the cool shit.
Not a dragonborn, like a dragon man.
Dragonborn.
I think Dragonborn. I don't know these things.
Pardon. Dragonborn.
He had wings, and he looked like a dragon. Dragon man.
Do none of your superiors have fucking sending? Is no one talk to you, sir?
Like,
One
just-
just had sending.
Well, he's got a spell book. Read his spell book and use sending.
Sure, give me 3 hours and 100 gold worth of magical ink. Sure.
Why don't you know sending? It's kind of a common
It's
spell.
just a job. I'm required to have certain things prepared for my job. You know, protecting the ocean. Oh God.
Hey, what's with all the yelling?
This man doesn't have sending.
I like it when the little frog guy gets mad.
What I would kill for a paladin, so I could tell how I could.
Well, he is one, and I pointed at her.
Does
There's
it?
a
Oh, pull the other one. Come on.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
Yeah, actually is a paladin.
I walk over to Brickus.
I've seen paladins and I've seen powerful magic swords. That's a powerful magic sword, not a paladin. Paladins stand for things.
Are we done talking?
I will cast at 3rd level Cure Wounds on Brickus.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And because it's still being fucky, well, let me check. Yup, still fucky. That's 3d8 plus 5.
I can roll that. Thank you very much.
There you go, 16. Mine's better, use mine.
Yours is better, and it went first. So let's go with that. Thank you.
Very
You're
nice.
welcome. Not a lot, but, and then... Is anybody else still hurting? Or is it just me and Brickus?
Edelwyn took a decent amount of hits, but she also got healed a bit too.
Arlong, how are you looking?
Not bad, not bad. I don't know. I mean, if you
Alright,
want evidence,
I'll use Mass Cure Wounds then.
I will take out the red wraith's fangs that I still have with me. This right here, vampire fangs. Tore the jar out with it now.
So any of the 5 of us over here that are injured, you get an additional 13 back.
Edelwyn's like, what the fuck?
I'm not controlling. I imagine Edelwyn would have joined the party.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
then I think all 6 of us. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think all 6 of us can get healed by that.
Cool. Thank you.
But this, right here, fangs, vampire fangs.
I admit that does look like a fang. I don't know.
We got that from someone who was trying to murder the Most High, but we killed them.
Came back as a goddamn revenant. We had to
Instead.
put him in the ground, literally. We
How
don't.
many council members have you seen in the sun?
That's a good question, actually.
I mean, I don't see many of them. I'm
Sound
just
like conspiracy theorists.
again, I'm just a soldier. You know, most people don't go around meeting
Yeah, but you're an
deans
educated
of
soldier.
college.
You don't know any of your professors?
I haven't been in class in like 8 years. This is my job.
Yeah, this would have meant like one of the must-haves, at least in passing.
I'm not.
How many of-
I'm not faculty, dude.
How
I
many
didn't
above you?
leverage my professor position to get close to the Most High. That's something terrorists do. I'm just a guy.
I mean, I could
How-
have put a good word in for you, like, I still can.
Arlong,
What?
Arlong, you start to run your mouth when you panic.
I mean, what, so,
How many of your superiors do you see out in the sun?
All the ones that I work with, the ships of the Finrunian Navy.
What's your rank? You looking up naval ranks?
I'm not gonna look up naval ranks. I'm gonna go double check my fucking college ranks. Organizations. College.
He's a provost.
What was your GPA?
My rank is Abjurer.
Orlog, how high is that?
Can it roll a history?
Sure.
$20. It is.
That rank would be about equivalent to. Let's see. I'm drawing a blank here because I don't know enough about this.
Use Helldivers.
Is he a school captain?
He would be a.
I imagine an abjurer is somebody who has passed the college and is just working.
Right. Yeah. So in terms of the he's not like high enough rank to be any number of most high, but he would be like one. It's like whatever specialist would be considered above regular, just like soldier. I'm not.
So he's a they're called the E4 Mafia specialist.
God damn it.
Essentially,
yeah, Modern
like,
Army has like
if the regular Navy is are the cops, he's an FBI agent. If that makes sense.
So he's a specialized type.
Yeah, he's an abjurer. He went to the School of Abjuration, was offered a position working for the military wing of the college, defending this area.
So I think the vampire plague might be a little higher up.
It most definitely is. Like,
could be the heads.
it definitely is. Like, we know that because they were poisoning Isir.
But we didn't know how low it trickles.
Pretty low. We had vampire spawn raid my house.
We don't know how low it trickles in the system.
Probably not into the streets and the gutters.
Or like, I'm going to throw you into fucking salt butter. I'm gonna watch you shrivel up like a little snail. I swear to God.
Your friends drank the Kool-Aid, Bugbear. They're long gone. And as he says that, he'll be like, "Look, yeah, sure. The Council of Wizards are vampires, and the Galarian Senate are controlled by mind flayers.
I didn't say that
My time is up."
The wizards were vampires. I said whatever house was in. What was the name of the house that was keeping the Most High?
It was the medical one.
Yeah, come up with a better way to explain this.
That you like stumbled on the tip of and have been chasing you.
I don't.
Yeah.
Dan does not remember.
The name was fairly hard to find. Even mentioning it caused people to be worried. The Lorebanes.
The Lorebanes were keeping the Most High of Necromancy sick on vampire blood, keeping his strength sapped, and we rescued him. We stumbled upon him ill, and I was able to use my magic to figure out what was going on with him, and we were able to rescue him. And then, oh wait, the Lorebanes, rich assholes, they made it so that we looked like criminals. We did nothing wrong. We in fact saved the Most High and sent him to safety with the Dragon Man that I told you about before. Dragon Man was golden in color, maybe copper. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. Fuck, I don't know.
If you're leaving, at the same time, if you find anyone of your superiors who has sending, send it to Isior. You will back it up, he's still alive.
This is all just kind of an unfortunate accident.
Look, this is all a moot point because you're just gonna kill me and take the ship. Because I can't let you take this ship.
Well, I mean, we don't have to kill it. You can let us
You could work for us. We pay well. We could use someone of your skills.
Oh, speaking of paying, I offered the crewmates 50 gold per month. It's a little pay increase for what they're getting paid now. One of them mentioned something about dying, half the pay getting sent to their family. That's negotiations with you. I don't want to give them health insurance if you're not willing to pay out.
I mean, that's fair as long as we have their address.
I mean, we can probably make that work. We got a fair amount of cash on hand. See, we're not bad people.
Yeah. But just get really excited.
And for whatever reason, this black cloud of vampires is following us.
Yes, that actually, if you stick around for a while, there's gonna be some weird shit happening probably all the time.
Why don't you just teleport out of here like the other?
He's juiced
I
out.
thought I was already dead, so I was trying to take friend there with the very scary trident with
Yeah.
me.
No, I'm very tough. Gotta take more magic than that.
Well, Bill.
Hey,
See, you were
if
gonna
you wanna
harm
give me a day,
Brickus?
I'll
He's a
take
very
as many
nice guy.
sailors as you'll allow.
He'll take as many what?
As many of the sailors as you'll allow.
Oh,
They want to come
no.
work for us.
We
How
we
about
can't
you
let
do us a
take any
favor
shit.
and you just forget you ever saw us?
That works too.
I thought
You
I
don't
was
know what
supposed to
happened.
go fact check everything you said. Now I'm supposed to forget.
I mean, that's just.
I mean, you lose the paper. Oops, the paperwork fell overboard. I don't know what happened to that
Paperwork,
boss.
a ship, and you know, Lord Axius.
This is all kind of a
Lord
moot point.
Axius,
His buddy got away.
there was a storm, and Lord Axius went down with the ship. He couldn't. He made sure that the rest of us were able to escape.
You could
Been
just.
alive for a bunch of
Sir.
murderers.
I was gonna say, you could just
Iris.
take him, like, on shore, get him revived, maybe?
Guys, one of the wizards teleported away, so he's probably already telling on us.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I say. Let's like, hey, if he's going to go, let him go. Also, just go ahead and get.
He's not gonna go.
What?
He said he's not gonna let us take the ship.
We'll take him with the ship.
Die.
If my choices are that or
I was
die.
thinking, like, you could just, like, next time he goes to war, we could just drop him off alongside.
I mean, it doesn't mean, like, the Lord has to stay dead either. Like, we could drop off the battle. I'm sure they got clerics or something somewhere.
I mean, it's been a little too long for me to do what I need to do.
All right. I walk
have a
up
diamond?
And, at third level.
Ah, there we go.
Does Gentle Repose have a upcast?
No, it does it's the same effect.
Oh.
I just have to use the final
Oh,
spell slot.
No, I wasn't sure. Okay, use Gentle Repose.
See?
Gentle Repose.
We can work this out.
See, Paladin. Couldn't do that if it wasn't Paladin.
That's true. That's more proof to
Or a
the
cleric.
Eder, you can feel the eyes of this guy heavily on your back. So you perform yet another work of divine magic, this time without the sword.
Ugh. I hate using
Okay, so let's
hate
just.
using that asshole's magic.
That's fair. So let's assess, see who we're working with, and get the ship moving. obviously you're coming along since you're not gonna let us take the ship without, being here. So, Erlong, I can't recall if they said your name or not, but
Isaac.
Isaac? Isaac.
You just gonna abandon our ship?
Well, we should bring everything over.
Yes, pretty much.
Set it on fire.
It makes me
Do you
sad.
want to put the Lord's body on the ship that goes down?
No, we drop
One
that
we
in
just
port.
proposed.
I just used a spell slot on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, gentle approach. Bring them back later.
10 days.
I will surrender my staff and my spell book to guarantee that at the next port, you release me and any of those
Of course.
who wish to accept your blood money.
You're very negative. Just a negative.
It's not actually
Nancy.
blood money. It's tomb raiding.
I will hold up my hand.
It's grave robbing. There's a difference.
Hold my hand out in agreement.
Oh, tomb robbing, right? And then that's refund the vampire things. Totally got it.
But I mean, you're a fellow, but what was that mind flare thing earlier? Like, what the fuck is up with that?
That's not.
You read a lot of books, don't you?
Cyrus, you would know that, like, in the same way that vampires control the Faerunian Council is like a rumor that people mock, the a mind flayer brain is actually in charge of the Galarian Senate is another thing.
Are you
Yeah, I believe that.
Are you Galarian?
Oh,
Okay.
Faerunian
Insight.
enemy of abjuration. Sure.
I want to see if he really did come for the Galler stuff and just.
You believe him?
Okay.
Gallerstone? You believe him? He's from the Galler? I'm sorry, I just said it Gallerstone twice. You believe him? He's from Faerun.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like Brick, that's something that you heard a lot, and the rumor about
Yeah.
Faerun was something that you were probably told during your life.
Be right back.
I don't want to help me get these sheep.
Alright.
What? I feel like anyone would test. Why is that?
He'll take his spellbook and hand it to you, Erlong, and he takes his staff and he puts it into the bag of holding.
I will respectfully put his book gently into my own bag of holding.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to the crew. Mind if I go rescue the two that are cowering in the shitter?
That's absolutely fair. And, I mean, like, great place to be afraid and shitting yourself.
Speaking of, I'm gonna use the toilet one last time on our ship. It's gonna be burnt down anyway.
Brick is
Probably
goes
last
and
one at first.
fucking finishes that toilet. It is not usable afterwards.
It will never be the same again and never be seen
Scuba
ever.
divers 1,000 years in the future are gonna come here like, what happened to this ship?
What happened to this
It was
toilet?
obviously brought down by the massively
The
overloaded.
thunderous cheeks of God.
Look, I'm a bugbear and I drink a lot of dairy. It ain't pretty.
That's it.
Like,
Yeah.
he's also lactose intolerant. That's what he didn't tell us.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I love you.
Get him, Saki. Bite his legs.
So, what I don't have is the below decks for this ship.
That's fair.
Checking my maps right now.
You didn't expect us to steal a ship? How dare you?
Order indoctrinated a whole entire crew.
I'm gonna say that
No.
I don't think you've indoctrinated as many as you might think.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
don't
we
think that-
indoctrinated anyone. Like, they're probably gonna bail the moment they get the fucking chance.
Oh, for sure.
I don't
Yeah.
blame them.
They literally, none of them are like that. Because you're like, alright. None of them are indoctrinated. They just want the money. If
Money.
any of them stay.
Well, on the bright side, we have a crew that can potentially make us
get there faster
Mhm.
or help with the workload
Yeah, because
under penalty of death.
What?
why that one?
What? Brick is gonna go get his shit after he takes a massive dump.
Brickus is slowly indoctrinating to Eddard's with. Guys, what have we done?
Let me. All right, so you guys begin moving the ship's hold over.
Brickus is just carrying 2 sheep under his arms.
Right.
Yeah,
Meh.
Yeah, I'm bringing sheep over. What?
like Vader brings up the pendant of the journeyman from earlier.
Wow, that's a lot of sailors.
Oh shit, that's more than I was expecting to pay. I hope some of them leave.
I said there were 10 people in that room down there.
Yeah. It's scarier when you see them in person.
That's
There
way
are
more than 10.
There are 12 total sailors remaining. They had a crew of 13 people.
Cyrus,
And then the whole 2 were hiding shit.
I'm not ready to pay all these people, Cyrus.
Can't kill them just yet.
Money we have in our
Oh, fucking 5,000 gold, 90 platinum coins. And that's just in our loot hoard.
So we have 5,000 gold, but we can't afford to pay him 600 gold.
I don't want to pay them 600 gold per kiss.
Oh fuck! I don't care at this point. At this point, it's whatever. Let's just fucking go.
I have 30 platinum. I will pay each of the sailors 5 platinum. That's 50 gold for a month of service.
I feel like you
As
guys
a-
need to.
As a upfront, hey, come stay with us. I'm not paying the wizard. And be like, because the wizard already said he was leaving.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, you can keep this, or you can depart at the next port. I mean you no harm. Oh, I didn't. I hadn't moused over. I didn't see that there were more people. I need some more platinum.
That's what I'm saying! Alright, so you're paying 30 of your own platinum?
Yeah.
Which leaves...
I can
That
cover 6 people.
So then we'll take 30 of the shared hoard platinum.
That would
I should
cover
go
the
with
remaining 6.
Alright, so I'm going to edit the loot hoard. Dropping to 60 platinum. Some changes.
Because 5 platinum is
just-
50 gold. So, need another 30 for the additional 6.
Yeah, I just don't do math on my days off.
Valid. Also, this is not to be nitpicky. You guys might want to come up with a better way to explain your grand quest, because when said out loud, frantically like that, it does sound a little crazy.
We don't have to explain anything.
I'm just saying, it sounds a little conspiracy.
The truth of it is, Brickus, it's a deep hole full of shit.
Well, that's life, ain't it?
These vampires are the most controlling seats of the college. We're not just fighting the undead. We're fighting the 1% looks at camera.
That's the commercial right there. Y'all are paying me to come along with this, so let's go. I'm just letting you know, as someone who joined in later on, it does sound a little crazy when you say it like that.
How do you think I felt when they came to me with this shit?
Nice.
And then we got attacked by vampires.
And then we got attacked by vampires. I watched them fucking squeeze that little scrawny headmaster like a juice box, and I had to keep refilling him with blood.
I mean, look, ain't nobody in this world not covered in some kind of shit. I do agree with that, but you know, I don't even know what the bud is. I don't fucking know anymore. You can't spring upon a crab until you fly into a flamingo, can't you?
You got that right.
Away.
It's a whole lot of sleep on that one.
You nailed it. Anybody waving a banner that the college has influence over is going to be the enemy.
I mean, that's not entirely true.
I mean, there was that one ship that mysteriously sunk that was chasing us. I don't know what happened.
A fake storm.
Yeah, that was down.
No.
I'm going to spend the next however much time it takes to transfer all of our shit from our old ship to our new ship.
You want me to
That's
summon
what we
some
do. We got
monkeys
the
to help us?
I
can
think we
summon
got it. We
some
got the sheep.
monkeys.
We got the sheep. We got our shit. And I mean,
I
whatever barrels
I will conjure. How many apes can I conjure?
we got sailors. We got apes. And these sailors watch us get our 9 apes to do our dirty work.
You gotta teach the apes how to sail. You
All
can't.
right, sailors, teach these apes how to sail. They will probably beat the shit out of you. They are a wild animal, but still.
Apes 1/2, so I can summon 4 apes to help haul our shit.
Can you summon apes specifically with knowledge of sailing?
No. I can summon apes that can row for us. I've done that, although I can't summon as many apes because I have burned my most powerful spell slot.
You grab stick, turn stick.
Speaking of,
Good job.
does anyone want spell refuel?
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
please.
please.
Alright, you get a... Sorry, only a first level.
I still take it.
That's fine, it gets me my, the absorb elements I cast back.
Alright, you want one, Harlan?
Yes, please.
Alright. Brickett's just... I imagine Brickett's just playing on his fiddle while people are just coming up and touching his shoulder, then walking away.
He's our lucky stone.
Hey, you get a third level. Good job.
Once everything's transferred, I'm gonna gather all. I assume we have like lamps and shit on the ship, and just fucking smash those on the top deck and tell somebody to burn it once we're on. Or sink it, if you want. Cyrus, I don't know if you have a magic thing.
I mean, I could summon sharks to attack it, but...
Just throw some fire in it.
I don't actually have any fire spells prepared.
Well, or Arlong. Someone going to have between us has to have fire.
You look at Erlong, he's like, you fucking...
Rickes grabs a torch and throws it at the ship.
What are we, animals?
Rickes uses...
You got a spell book. They cast fireball.
I can't just straight cast it, I have to copy it over.
Alright.
Rickes is taking a torch and throwing it at the ship.
Wait, grab the bridge! Grab the bridge!
Grab the
Yeah, okay, grab the bridge.
We'll need the bridge for when we
Big part.
steal another ship.
Oh. An armada has formed.
We're pirates now. Pirates versus vampires.
I was gonna call you Commodore Arlong, but we don't have enough people to sail this other ship, so.
One day.
That's what the monkeys would have been for. If they knew how to sail.
Alright, I will more of this tip sheet later, but for now,
That's fine.
this is the ship that you guys just stole. Bombard, by the name Intrepid Tide.
We gotta get that name changed.
Well, I guess on
We
the
should
bright
probably
side,
look
we got
into
flag.
forging new documents that say.
So
where
you
the
did forge
additional-
the old license.
No, we didn't.
No, no, we legit owned the hopper.
It was actually purchased.
It was a fire sale. A friend of ours who's not here anymore lit it on fire, and we paid to repair it and got it officially ours.
Oh, on the bright side, we have a flag now.
That's true.
And a trust ring.
As you guys are in the middle of bringing everything over, I'll say before we get to the process of lighting the other ship on fire, let's make sure that this is what you want to do.
I think
Who's
that's the
gonna go?
GM's way of saying, "Don't do this. Stay on your ship."
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
Or is
I
he
am
saying
saying-
we make sure we've noted everything we want to take off the ship before we burn it?
Take it all.
Like
That-
Discord.
And that you have enough people to sail the ship. We have yet to see how many sailors we've convinced.
How many
but
do we
who's gonna
need
go
to sail
down?
this ship?
For a bombard, you need 12.
We got 12.
If
Should
all
we
of
stay on
them-
our ship and just like I can control water sink this one? And we can move the crew and stuff over onto our ship. Whoever wants to stay can stay.
This could be a cramped ship.
I mean, it could work. It
Yeah,
works pretty well.
bunk beds, and we can do shifts. They can hang out with the sheep.
Let's do that.
Can we retcon that we brought all this stuff over and just say we
You
can
can't
I
retcon it,
moved
but you can
everything
put it
over.
down now and tell the monkeys to start moving it back over.
I'm saying
Son of a
monkey.
bitch!
Oh my god.
Get the
Oh my
bridge!
I'm gonna go take the flag from this ship.
Yeah, at least we are at least taking the flag. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm also going to ask Cyrus if he can tell the monkeys to bring all the supplies on this ship over to ours
Wait,
to
wait,
max
yeah.
capacity.
Wait,
Oh no, the
they
toilet.
said there were ballistae. They said there were ballistae.
The toilet
Can we
is
take some-
unrecoverable.
Alright, the toilet's
Cannot
lost.
pry the
Toilet's
ballistae
gone.
off.
But can we pry the ballistae off so we
No.
have range options? Oh.
No.
Alright, I'll conjure apes to carry stuff, and I'll also say, hey, crew, if you want to join us on our vessel, we have space for folks.
Would you kind?
Please join us on our ship, because this one is not long for this world.
Mostly because of the fact that we can't actually. You don't have enough people.
And I've already paid you for a month, so hey.
You have not yet given them money. You've
I
offered
said that I
We
gave
did.
them, I gave 6 of them 5 platinum each, and then I took another 30 platinum
from the loot bag.
loot hoard and paid them each 5 platinum, which is 50 gold.
money. Okay, my understanding was that you were. They are
I was
all
paying
below
them
deck.
up front as a.
They are all below deck discussing the offer that Eddard gave them. Nobody has yet gone down to talk to them. That's why I missed that.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all up here.
no,
on
there's. I don't have a levels for this ship. This is just a.
Oh, okay. Then I will go down and make that offer, and with money in hand, and be like, "Hey, this is the deal. Come work for us." Eddard said that he negotiated 50 gold per month for y'all. I'll give you your first month up front. If you want to leave, you can leave at the next port. No harm, no foul. But I'd strongly recommend.
Take the money and leave at the
Leave-
next port.
You can totally do that. I hope you won't, because we're nice. And
I did say they can take the money and leave whenever
Yeah.
they please.
On the assumption that they get us to port.
as a gesture of good faith, you know.
If they would help you sail your way. Okay. Give me a persuasion check at advantage, Cyrus.
Terrible, dude. Where's Edelwin?
You did so good.
They're the persuasion person.
Edelwin goes, yeah, and you get a bardic inspiration.
I'm also good at persuasion.
Or Eddard, you know, whomever.
I'm afraid of
I'll
that.
go
busy
ahead
with the
and
monkeys.
I'll go ahead and use. It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just up with a torch.
I'll use my
like,
once
I really-
per session.
Okay.
I want to persuade the monkeys to dance with me.
And I'll add a D8 onto that because why not? 1.
Wow.
So 21.
Wow. Not great. Well, I mean, that's over a dirty 20.
Yeah.
He's doing that thing where you're leaning against a hammock that's like strung up, so he's mostly still just standing.
And
I'll say
Mr.
with
Wizard
it-
Man, if you want to come hang out with us, you can do that too.
Wait, Arlon, are we bringing that Lord Wizard over to our ship, or is that sinking with the ship?
If they want to bring him
body's
over, they
coming with us.
can, but I'm gonna sink the ship regardless.
Do I have to bring the dead body over?
Yes.
Well, they can bring the dead body over if they want the dead body. You don't have to move it, Eddard.
I do. I gotta keep the fucking coins on his eyes, otherwise the repose ends.
Scotch tape does not yet exist, so this is a real problem.
What doesn't exist yet?
Scotch tape.
Yes, Scotch.
Oh yeah.
We need what
Well,
is
you
it,
could
the
you
royal-
could tie
royal-
like a piece of cloth
Like a
around his
leather
head.
cloth, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll say with the 21, 9 out of the 12 sailors will come forward and take the coins from you. 3 of them, from a combination of, as far as you can tell, of distrust and fear, don't want your money.
Okay, I smile at them with my fangs. So the 9 are joining us, plus but the wizard and the 4 are not.
The 9 agreed to take your money.
Okay. Well, there you go. So I guess we only need 15 platinum from the hold.
There we go.
All right. Does somebody want to roll me something for? Let me get a loot board for the ship.
Sure. Can we divvy it up over who rolls
Keep on
what?
using the ship's hold, right? Or are you talking about what loot they have on them currently?
Yeah, what they've like got.
Oh.
Figure it.
Are we multi-roll drifting or just one chunk?
Yeah. I mean, give me like investigations. Anyone who's searching the ship.
Oh yeah. Time to shine like a turd.
Not bad.
Whoop. The Stone of Good Luck is almost insulting
It is, isn't
because
it?
my lows are still like low.
How's a delicious 29?
How's a
It's
supporting 11?
pretty fucking good.
The same kind of roll that found the poisoning cup for VCR.
Yeah, basically. I mean, there are quite a few. I'm trying to find like a good way to decide what they've got here
Sure. Also, I've definitely taken the Noble's spellbook earlier. Not the guy handed
Yeah, you
it.
took both of the spell books. Yeah.
Yeah.
Random treasure.
Does Arlong also get himself from the dead body of the
Yep.
Lord?
Got those. Yes.
Like I'm gonna pass up a Noble's spellbook. That shit's expensive.
Yeah, man.
Though unfortunately, I'll still need magic ink to copy it.
Hey, remember that one time you opened a spell book and it blew up in your hands?
It was great. I cried.
You didn't even cry because of the damage. You cried because the spellbook was gone.
I cried in all the spells that I never got.
Okay. Rations. You find 2.5 weeks. So, 17 days worth of rations for a crew of 16. You find that again in water.
Hell yeah.
So 17 gallons or 16 gallons per day for 17 days. You also, with a 29, find some what look like confiscated valuables. There's a pair of bloodstained gloves. There's a scale of some kind, a rope necklace, a small piece of jewelry, a necklace that seems to be worth an amount of money, as well as a handful of coins, 6 copper, 13 silver, and 2 gold. Searching throughout the ship, you also find, hidden away in a stash in the captain's cabin, a secondary cache. There are a set of 4 horseshoes. There is a necklace that has 5 red fiery beads hanging from it. And there is a potion. It is yellowish in color.
Okay.
It seems to have an eyeball floating in it.
Alright.
Erlong, you still don't have identify, right?
No, I believe Edwin does.
Oh. Let's see. Nope.
Well,
Cure wounds, unless it's from an item that's not on her spell list.
I don't think so.
alright.
I think this has come up a couple times. So
Yeah.
none of you
I
know
distinctly remember Brickus being surprised that Arling does not know Identify, that we need to get you to learn Identify.
Don't worry, I know remove curse.
Does identify appear in the Lord's spellbook and prepared?
No.
Because you can just use their spellbook.
I cannot.
You can't.
I think you can still try to do an Arcana roll to try to determine the effects, right? Yeah, so you can still try to
Depending
just
on
do
the
Arcana
level of
checks.
Rarity. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will gladly do so.
With the potion, you can also just have a sip, and that'll let you know the effects. You can tell that this potion with the eyeball in it, so you have a very, very small sip to avoid touching the
Yeah,
eyeball
just-
with your lips. A potion of clairvoyance.
Oh, that's spiffy. That's expensive.
Do you want to look at the necklace or the horseshoes first?
I mean, fuck it, why not horseshoes? Magic horseshoes seem pretty funny.
Magic horseshoes.
Let's get that tasty Arcano. 16.
With a 16, you're not sure. These could be horseshoes of flying, horseshoes of speed, or horseshoes of sure ringing. These are all three possibilities based on what you can tell looking at these things. You know that two of those items work by affixing the horseshoes to the hooves of a four-legged horse or similar creature. They grant benefits to the creature. The horseshoes of ringing are basically an item to cheat at horseshoes, the popular game. They will always throw a ringer.
A cheat
You
seed.
deliberately throw them in the dirt. You're not sure which of them they're in the distance.
Have to fuss with that one later. I will check the necklace.
Aye, Captain.
Oh.
27. Obviously, this is a necklace of fireballs.
Quite indeed. Very powerful spell.
Yeah, and I said it has 5 beads hanging from it.
5 fireballs worth on the necklace.
We need to blow something up.
I guess I'll check the others just for this shenanigans.
Check the other what?
Just the bloodstained gloves and see if they're just surgeon's gloves.
Sure, you can look at them. They do not
Tired.
feel magical when you handle them. They don't feel magical to you.
Okay. Regular bloody gloves.
Alright, so that's that.
What seems to check out?
Alright, if everything has been added to your ship's hold, you begin leading the people that agreed to work for you and those who are here under protest onto your ship. Do you all leave?
Are we setting this ship on fire then?
Cyrus wanted to sink it.
I'll just sink it with control water.
As we raise our new flag.
Yeah, you basically
Everyone's
just
gotta
cause
use
it
their fancy magic.
the water to raise, and it just seeps in, and you just hold it for the minute so it just all gets filled with water, and then let go, and the whole boat just begins to sink. It's slow, but once it goes fully below the surface, it begins to go much faster.
We watch Eddard and Owen vanish beneath the tide.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah.
Yeah, I need a bath.
Stinky.
You
Oh, so everybody
should-
decided to join us on the ship.
Well, they all agreed to join you. Only some of them agreed to take you.
Some people don't like dying.
I think I'm gonna be sleeping outside for the foreseeable future. It's gonna be very cramped in that room.
This is fair.
Welcome aboard the Hopper.
Over here is where I got struck by lightning. Over here is where we, had our friend meet up and they teleported in with a burst of light. There is the toilet that no one shall ever speak of again.
Isn't that where you sleep?
Not anymore. I sleep outside now. The outside is my
I
home.
thought Arlong kept his bucket in the bathroom.
Well, there's that one, and then there's that one. So which
There's
one?
2 bathrooms. Ooh, I have to go quick because if I leave, I want to try the bathroom.
Because it was the last time.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't get any other opportunity.
It's true.
Erlong, in the nicest possible way, get shit off.
You're welcome, lovely. Don't worry, I'll drive you nuts with Koo tomorrow.
We
Living.
just take the toilet out, throw it overboard.
Now, we probably need to get a whole new chamber pot. That thing's like bent. Like, how did you do that?
I did just like big deal. One, throw it overboard, grab
Oh.
one, just
Old yeller pot.
Oh, I bet that Lord Captain had a very fancy pot. We should have taken that.
Damn it, you're right. Magical
Oh.
crapper, we missed out.
We missed out on magical crapper, didn't we?
With the 27, you did not find a magical cracker. That's
Fuck.
a D30.
You confirmed it. If I get a DC-30 next time out of a ship like this, I'll get a magical crapper.
If it's there,
Oh.
It's just a toilet that perpetually casts prestidigitation on whatever goes in it.
Incinerate. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. How far are we from where we're going?
a day's travel, you're supposed to reach it tomorrow.
Oh, alright. We won't be cramped for that long then.
These guys are gonna head below deck, assuming you guys said you told them they should be in the cargo hold, right? Not the bunk room.
They can be in the cargo hold or the bunk room, whichever they want to do.
Okay. Very
Don't
important
mind the
question:
sheep.
is they open this door? Is this door open?
Which one?
Which door?
This I'm pinging down here. As they go into the bunk room. Which bathroom did you Bobby shoot?
Oh, which crapper did I go? High, it was the fancy one. Low, it was the regular one.
like neutral.
10 is low.
Huh? I shit on the deck. Fuck this shit.
If there was
I
shit on
guess.
the
I
deck,
guess
the
you gotta
monkeys
shovel
threw it.
your shit off into the water.
No. I guess 1 through 10, 11 through 20? Is that how we're cutting that?
Yep.
Yeah, so then it was this one then.
Unfortunate for them.
Hmm.
Alright, they will all spread out. One of them will come over to assist you at the wheel, Cyrus. The rest of them will spread out, each of them standing near rigging. Most of the lines and spars have 2 people to it because this is a smaller ship. It needs about 4 people to crew it.
This is nice.
You don't have to do it yourself.
Anything.
Except that mutiny.
I think they would have to worry about it.
I'm just saying, it's something to consider. We only have their loyalty through gold. And the fear of killing them.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
Never got a chance to introduce myself. Kate.
Ooh.
Kate Swales. People call me Softy.
Hi, Softy. I'm Cyrus.
Appreciate it. Look, seems like we've got a little bit of surplus. I could set up a rotating watch if you'd like. Have
That would be
3 or 4
great.
people on deck. All right, and he'll kind of just like duck off, his pocket clinking.
And
Salty's
you,
real go
you, you know what an entrepreneur smells like. He'll go around and organize a few people so that 3 remain on deck, including himself. The other 6 are gonna head to the room. I'm gonna mark the guys that aren't. It's like fucking. He'll report back in a little bit that he'll be up in the crow's nest, but 3 people will be up every 8 hours.
See if we can have a full 8 hours sleep, possibly.
I have continuously had 8 hours of sleep because nobody wakes me up.
Yeah, Ender just says, I'm not gonna be part of the conversation about watches, and goes to sleep, and everyone, I guess we can't wake him up. I guess he's immune to watches.
I know the one time we were camping, I got woke up. I literally just immediately went to Edelwyn and woke her up and said, "You're up for watch."
All right, you all set out once again. You sail the remaining hours of the day, which is just a few hours, traveling about 8 miles. As night falls, you don't have to rig the ship for night sailing, as a new set of 3 faces will come up to man the wheel, the sails, and a spyglass that they have been passing between each other.
I'm gonna need that eventually.
You can just steal their fucking spyglass.
And take a man's spyglass.
They, what does nighttime look like for you guys as they pick up whatever lanterns aren't shattered and put them up and refill them with oil, and light them? Night falls. Are you guys gonna just go to sleep?
I will give them the heading and our destination. Yeah, I guess I'll go to sleep. I'll take first watch, so I'll go down in a couple hours after other folks go down. But
All right. I guess we'll take a second watch.
I can take a third.
Arlong or Eddard.
Why do we need to watch for these things?
Make sure they're not trying to fuck us.
Our perception is higher than theirs. Probably.
What?
You know, don't slit our throats in our sleep.
Maybe your perception is higher than theirs.
Yes.
If I take a watch, I will bully them the entire hour watch I am on.
Alright. How you want to
Yep.
Alright, I'll go do a watch and then I'll wake up and I'll make her do a watch.
I guess everyone's doing one.
Okay. All right, somebody mark down food and water for all of your new sailors, and give me your perception checks in order for the night.
What would it be? Like 20 good berries?
12 of them, 6 of you, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, 13 of them. Counting.
I'll feed them good berries and let them drink the water.
Okay.
Let them eat
Somebody
berries.
mark down 17. What did we just say? There are 19 of you so total. Somebody marked down 19 gallons. So add that to the 23 gallons gone.
Well, but we took over all the supplies they had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
we're
saying you
doing-
already have an open water barrel, so it's easier to track.
Right.
I will say, actually, according to the weight, you probably couldn't take that much food and water onto your ship. There probably wouldn't be space, because your hold is only 1.75 tons. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, can I get everyone's perception checks in order? Cyrus, then Brickus, then Fiata, then...
Oh, that should have just been a normal, but 13.
Where does everybody sleep tonight, as everybody but Cyrus goes below deck?
I'm gonna
that-
take over the
ooh.
captain's quarters and kick Edelwin out.
Everyone being.
Hey Cyrus, are you looking for a bunk buddy?
Sure, you want to cuddle?
Yeah. I just don't want to have to
Yeah.
smell. Brick has left a stink.
There's a stank.
It
Dump.
sits on the tongue. It's disgusting.
Well, I mean, eventually some of the extra crew will be gone, but
But that stank will remain.
yeah.
I thought we were burning the ship, okay?
Alright, so Bedard's in the bed. What about Fiata, Arlong, and Brickus? The bunk room has very quickly filled up as Edwin snatches the last remaining ham hock.
I think Brick is between his fur and the cold weather stuff, so we'll just like use a long cloak as a blanket and we'll sleep up on deck. Get some sacks with cushions and shit.
Okay. You get some of the
He's-
flour that you guys have and just
Yeah, it's not the first time he slept under the
Alright.
stars. He
Alright,
likes it.
He's got a bedroll, right? He could just roll out the.
Yeah, he could.
bedroll.
He could do that too. I'm just saying, it's not his first time sleeping under the stars. He's done it before. It's fine.
Get it off, pull out a better roll, use the ring of worm, trusting in it. And not get a fucking
alrighty. In that case, the night will pass unto the next day. And we'll rejoin you all in the morning as you pass safely through the night. The only thing that happens is the sailors give you guys like quite a wide berth, especially Brickus is getting
Okay.
a very wide berth.
Okay, now.
He is scared man. And Cyrus,
Oh,
captain, also very smart.
I thought because of the shit. Still, okay. Never mind.
No, not because of the dump.
Why
Because
berth?
you attempted to kill people.
So did everyone else. I didn't even kill
You
anyone.
also-
I don't
Right,
did.
but you stopped a fireball cult, as far as they understand.
That is true. I did. That is true. I did do that. Fair enough.
Yeah. Morning will arrive. Cyrus, you come back up. You can take the wheel. Cade will join you. Apparently, he asked for the morning, assigned himself the morning shift.
Cade
Three
and
of the soul.
Cyrus sitting in a tree.
Eddard,
Oh boy.
you lost your aura at some point in the evening
Yep.
last night.
Yep.
Went to sleep.
Does that mean she
Wake up. You're hungry and you're a little cranky.
Hmm.
You realize the sword is unsheathed in bed next to you, which must have happened
Oh.
sometime after Cyrus got up.
Oh god, what did I do last night?
Oh no! Oh.
I pull the blankets over myself. Cover my nude image.
Were you sleeping nude to cuddle with Cyrus?
I think if it was
Well,
the
you need to
captain's
maintain your
request-
body heat.
If it was the captain's request.
Did the captain request that?
You don't say no to the captain.
No?
Somebody told me to do it.
What's it, the sword? Did the sword tell you to do it?
Is it morning time?
It is morning, yes. It is morning time, you can all get your long rest button pressed, you can all take whatever benefits you get, refresh your magical items if you use charges, use cubes of force. Eddard, from below deck, over the sounds of your sheep buying and rocking around, you can hear muttered words and the sounds of dice rolling on a wooden surface.
I quickly run downstairs.
Meh.
They shy away from you.
Meh.
You sheep aren't gambling down here, are you? That sounds guilty as hell.
Shut up. Sound of something wooden sliding across another piece of wood.
It's not you guys. See these chuckle fucks back here.
They're just sitting there, innocuously.
Hmm.
Oh, what's up?
Empty out your pockets.
Fuck for? He's not scooping out water. He bangs on the side of the water barrel he's sitting on.
Somebody's gambling down here. How am I gonna find out who is
Shaka,
gambling?
shaka, shaka.
This
Because
ship
I
is
am.
not a den of sin.
Sure it is.
Because
I was gonna say, are we against gambling?
I am bored as fuck on these sea roads, trails. I could go for a little game.
Lanes.
Well, you're welcome to sit down. We don't gamble. We just we're playing dice. And you
Just
know,
add a little money.
settling some long-standing debts at the same time.
All right. How much do you chip in? I know you got money. I saw you get paid.
Play with what you got. Yeah, and if you let me know anywhere I can break a platinum coin.
Oh fuck, that's just how much platinum do you need broken?
You saw me get paid. He holds out 5 platinum.
Oh, you do? Okay. I didn't know they wanted to do their entire paycheck.
I mean,
How many of them
can't-
are willing to give me
What?
platinum?
what do I have that? What? Never needed it. I've never bought anything that cost this much money. I mean, we were playing with our spare coppers. Money we were already paid.
Give me your platinums, and I'm gonna pull
Kingdoms have
out.
been founded on this.
I'll drop 150 gold on the table for them.
Okay, they'll take 150 gold, and you receive 15 platinum in exchange. Can you do silver?
Oh, I look like a fucking peasant.
God.
Look, maybe this table's gonna be a little poor for you. As they each take their 50 gold and put it away and do not play with that money. That's on top of the wages that they were paid on the job before.
I'll take out 5 silver.
They're playing Liar's Dice.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that from Pirates of the Caribbean? I just marathon those.
Yeah, I mean, it is in those movies, yes. It does exist outside of them as well.
Do you roll your dice? You call the numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I don't know how to play this.
Do you have proficiency with dice? The gaming set.
Nope.
Okay.
But I just realized I have proficiency with Thieves' Tools.
You are very good at picking locks. Oh yeah. I think that came up once before. Alrighty, so then that's just gonna be a straight intelligence, no bonus, and they'll all roll. And so what is the first? I'll say you set the bet.
Oh yeah, all 5
What do
silver.
You go all in with 5 silver. Okay.
Yeah, it's chump change to me.
2 of them are gonna go. 2 of them will go. One of you is like too rich for me. Roll me a straight int. They will roll with their proficiency. So that is 21 and a 15. So they take your money in 2 rounds.
Damn.
Well played.
Let's play cards.
You got fucking cards?
Let me check. No. Oh, fuck this. I'm done.
Knocked the table over and walked out.
Okay. In order of stuff that is happening, Brickus, why don't you give us a performance check with your fiddle?
He's trying to play it well. He's just playing it for his own amusement.
Okay.
And there we go.
Or long, you said the nobles.
Yeah, the guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Not a very full spell book. Spells that you could learn of levels that you could cast. Mage Armor, Arcane Lock, Invisibility, Spell Magic, Lightning Bolt, Banishment. And he also has Wall of Force and Globe of Invulnerability. As well as Counterspell, but you obviously already have that. Fayeda, you go over to the sailor on watch and ask to look at his spyglass. You have jeweler's tools, but what glass and like where are you going to get? Like jeweler's tools are for making jewelry. They're like needles and pincer things to make rings and necklaces. You needed glass blower's tools to make a spyglass.
Darn.
And you would need like that would take more than you had. You're on a ship. That said, as you're examining it, this guy would offer to sell you his spyglass.
Yes.
He looks you up and down. 20 gold.
I'm gonna take an insight, like try to see like how much it actually costs. Can I
Sure.
use an insight?
Sure. Oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, am I an idiot? A spyglass is worth 1,000 gold?
Yes, it is.
What?
What the fuck?
A spyglass is extraordinarily expensive for the reason
Because
of,
you need blown glass for it.
well, not just blown glass, particularly magnified glass, which is a specialty
Yeah.
make, as well as one that fixated within the metal without being busted. It is a
Okay,
fine
never
craft.
mind. Never mind. They don't have a spyglass.
Okay.
They've just been cupping their eyes like binoculars.
They just got a cardboard
they-
tube
they-
like
They
kids.
have a glass bottle that they're holding up and looking through.
Did our Lord Wizard Man have a spyglass, perhaps?
High or low for favorable result. I mean, you didn't search his body, and now Eisen is looking over the gentle reposed corpse. So if you would like to go talk to him about that, you're welcome to.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
But yeah, you're welcome to go ask Eisen.
Hey, I.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Um, I've been trying to work on this for a while, ever since everybody else was complaining about it, but did he have a spyglass on him?
I could check. Are you in the market?
Yeah, I was thinking if I could make one myself, but I don't have the right tools for that.
Yeah, you would need 500. You would also need 500 GP worth of materials to make, because to craft something, you need half the cost of materials. So it would vary. I did not realize how expensive those were.
Damn.
It'd be much harder than I was thinking it was going to be. He'll say, "I'll look. If you want to buy it, I'll give the money to his family."
Yeah. I would. Well, I can try to buy it, but I
Those
just
are
don't want. I
expensive.
just don't want to at least see it.
1,000
It's
gold.
like,
Yeah. High or low for him having one?
low. I have.
Give me
I
D20.
have not rolled above a 10 except once this entire session.
Okay. He does have one. He'll show it to you. It is a very nice metal wrought spyglass with 3 pieces of curved magnifying glass inside it. It is an exquisite thing, something that would take quite a bit of time and money to craft. This is not something that can be mass produced very easily. I'll say of everybody here, Cyrus has probably seen the most of those just because artificers are better at making things than almost anybody else. But that would still be probably not every ship had more than one.
Right. I'm just like, she shifts her officers tools to glass blower tools and like looks at the glass and like, that's not good. It's full.
Yeah. I will just say I don't suggest trying to build a kiln and glass blow on a ship. That's an out of character suggestion. Do with it what you will. Are there any other things I need to know today before we make a navigator's check and continue our movement?
Time to get some exercise.
Exercise, alright.
I'll exercise with Arlong.
Fat frog
Okay.
running on a boat.
You can make an, what was it? An athletics check. The DC is the number of pounds that you still have.
Does us helping him work out give him advantage on the check?
No. He has to
Oh.
earn it himself.
If that was the
We
case, I would
are-
have never made the 20.
We are motivating. It's a lot easier to run in a group doing cadence than it is running by yourself.
Oh, you have a -1. You couldn't have made the
Yeah.
initial DC?
Yeah.
And I guess I
Like-
set the DC at something else. What did I set the DC at?
I think it was 15.
Okay. DC 15.
That's the one with the park exploration.
It's an over the whole day thing. It's not
Yeah.
something that
Right.
help with.
I slip and I roll halfway.
Unfortunate.
Get up! Get up, maggot!
I'm
Get up! You only get up in the
Alright.
morning. Drop, push.
arms.
Lay down when you're dead. Get up and give me 20.
Oh, your crew are quite interesting people, Captain. Softy will say to you, Cyrus. Watching Brickus and Eddard whip Erlong into shape. Cyrus is too focused.
Stoically staring out into the ocean.
Classic. It would probably
My
be
God.
Cyrus that would call out that you, in the early afternoon, that you guys were, drawing into port.
It's time.
As you all come around the
Right.
bend, you can see better up the gentle slope of the hill, the small ocean town of Helmfirth. Slopes of this beach here.
So pretty.
I don't know if this is a concern or not, but we are sailing a Fainroom flag in a lifeless yonder town.
Did you guys put the flag up?
No, I thought we just kept it.
I thought you
Yeah.
guys just took it as well.
If we didn't put it up.
I don't.
Would digress to whoever is. But yeah.
I
Captain,
certainly
did you
would
order
have,
it put
if
up?
we did put it up, I would have brought it down before we came into visual range of the town.
Okay. Alrighty. As you guys begin making your way into town, it is 11. It is a Sunday, so I would ask, do you guys want to go for the extra half hour, or do you want to call it here?
I'm good with calling it here. This seems like a kind of natural stopping point.
Hell yeah. Alright, day 40. The rails have been long lost. We are doing it up and down. Thank you, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between. JDs and Lennon.
Made it to
Shadies and Littleman. Frogleman.
As promised, a port. If whoever wants to depart can depart.
If there
But we'd love to keep some of you around. Wizard guy? Huh?
Wizard guy. Would you
We
like
can
to
be
get off?
fun.
Would you like to get off in port in a place where they hate wizards?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Just like Cleanna just like says
Yep.
it out loud.
We're still in the lifeless yonder.
Fuck.
Literally just looking at yeah, but probably don't want it. That's real bad.
That's so urgent.
I think the real question is, are we giving him back his spell book and staff, whatever he was using?
Do it when we get to the city and he decides to leave. Make a grand display of handing off his spellbook and staff.
Your wizard robes, your wizard's hats.
Your wizarding staff.
Here is your sinful spell casting tools.
You bloody heathen.
It's a good thing he's an abjure wizard because he's going to need a really good defense in this situation.
I would rather not fuck him over like that, but and be very obvious about it. But you know.
I think we're mostly joking.
It's
At least I'm
wizard
joking. I don't know about everyone else.
motherfucker.
I'm bad at telling something.
I mean, I don't know about that. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Cast him into the void. Throw him
Am
into
I
the
quiet,
abyss.
by the way?
Yes.
Yeah. I brought up the idea of like passing over to like the necklace over to Eddard because when he was like before